I'm scared. Just kidding. The way I'm like drained mentally and maybe even physically, you feel me? But it is what it is. Let's get this show on the road. How do I share this? Me talking to myself. Hey, bestie. Hey, Yadi. Hey, Valeria. Right. There was like, it's between worst breakup story and cheating. So we're just going to do a little bit of both. Fuck it. Hey. Happy Saturday. Hair is giving. Is it? It's giving. It's giving tired. Watching the ads. Getting ready to see Insidious with my daughter Mood. Yeah, we're trying to do a little bit of both because let me go ahead and paste this. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me send mine then. Yeah. So if you have a worst breakup story or the worst way somebody broke up with you, I never had a bad date, so I wanted to hear a bad date. We can do bad dates too. Can y'all believe I sent my husband to pick up tables and a piñata things and he forgot the piñata? Stop it. Ain't no way. Being this live, my mom was in the hospital. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bessie. Que bueno que ya salió. Just made the tacos. I was about to grub. You came up with. Okay, yeah. So, worst. Or we'll do worst date. We'll just do all three. Fuck it. Hey, Beva, what's going on? Got the hubby in here. Mood. So yeah. So worst date, cheating stories, and worst breakups. You already know my cheating story, but y'all want a recap? I'll do a recap. Because one thing about me, ain't never giving a fuck. Okay, we're gonna have an audio. Send it in, bestie. Send the audio in. We'll listen. I'm tired, y'all. I'm literally drained. I worked today. Today's my daughter's birthday and my 15-year anniversary. Happy birthday to your baby kid. Happy anniversary, bestie. I'm tired, y'all. Recap. Oh, I'll do a recap. I feel like my cheating story, like, it's because I don't like to remember shit, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, like I don't like remembering anything. Oh, don't mind her. It's giving Rudolph. Recap, bestie. Give us the recap. Okay. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I've said this plenty of times. I think on TikTok. I probably said it one time on YouTube. It's somewhere there. It's somewhere. Today's my birthday, bestie. Happy birthday. Thanks for watching the ad, Melissa. So, I'm embarrassed. I've been cheated on and I've cheated. So I'll give a story time when I was cheated on and when I cheated. I was fucking with this old ass stink breath ass bitch. Okay, he was an older man. I want to say I was barely turning 15, and I was wildin'. Okay, he ended up being an uncle of one of my friends from high school. And I remember I had dropped my brother off at a quinceañera, and then I went. Every time I hear recap, I get triggered. Same. Um, so yeah, I dropped my brother off at a quinceañera. He was going with his friends, and we were all supposed to be at the quinceañera. But my friends were like, no, like our other friends having a little birthday party. Let's go over there. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'll drop my brother off, and then we'll go over there. So I did just that, and he ended up, which it shouldn't have been okay, low key, but whatever. So I remember my friend telling me, oh, like my uncle. Bestie, hold up, don't get into it just yet. I'm watching the ads. Okay. I'll go slow. So I remember her telling me, oh, like I got an uncle, que no sé qué. He was old, y'all. Like he was, like I was 15 and he was like 30 fucking 8, almost 40, low key. But he looked good for his age. But his breath stunk so bad. And he asked me to dance at that girl's birthday party, and I was dancing with him. Like it was so cringy. And then he told me, he was like, let's go out, blah blah blah. And like he was alright. He ended up cheating on me. I told the story when Jacobo was here. Jacobo was shooketh. Jacobo was fucking shooketh. Because I never told the end of the story. So he ended up cheating on me with another girl that I went to school. Like she was my friend, but like not my friend. She was in the friend group. I remember seeing on Facebook, he had posted a status and she went and commented on there and she was like, oh, thanks for tonight. It was amazing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, you took this bitch out? I was like, why is she And I messaged him. I was like, why is she commenting on your shit that you took her out? And he was like, oh, like we went out. I don't know what he fucking excuse he gave me. And he's like, está loca. Like he basically said it was her. Hey, Trish, happy Saturday. And so I remember going at it with her in the comments, and I was like, oh, that's funny. Like, why is my man, bitch, I'm so embarrassed. I want to fucking unalive myself. Like, I don't even want to think about this right now. I remember going at it with her in the comments, and I was just like, oh, that's crazy that you're with my man. Like, that's my man, right? And she like told me, I don't know what other type of shit. We were just going back and forth. And then she goes and posts a status on Facebook. Like just she ate my ass up. She was like, if I was you, mejor sola que mal acompañada. She was basically saying, if I was you, I'd rather be alone than with somebody, basically who somebody, who don't respect you type of shit. And I was just like, and I ended up breaking up with him. He ended up getting with her for like a couple of days, maybe like a week or two. And then he ended up leaving both of us for some other bitch. And then I fucking ended up seeing him one day with his new bitch. And he had a kid with her and everything. And I was like, ew, that would have been me. Nasty. Literally nasty. I didn't want to think about it. I honestly can't even. Today, my husband told me he doesn't want to be with me anymore because I called him out on being aggressive with my son in front of people at the park. Oh, bestie. Well, he's doing you a favor because if he's going to get triggered by something like that, that's super red flags. It's giving that stuff like that will probably escalate. Take care of yourself, bestie. And if he wants to leave, oh, well. Don't worry, but this is a fictional story. That's why you don't remember. No, I don't. I choose not to remember sometimes. I've cheated a lot. I've cheated, been cheated on. To be honest, I really ain't ever given a fuck because I'm just like, I've gotten caught too. I've gotten caught and I'm just like, it sucks I think the times that I've gotten caught, I've been more like, how do you say this? Like, the one time that I'm gonna tell you about the story, like I'll repeat the story of how I got caught one time. But like when I got caught, I was scared he was gonna DV me. Like I literally thought that he was gonna DV me and my little boyfriend at the time. But I've never like just because I knew how he was, but I didn't feel bad. Like I was just like, bitch, you know what I mean? Like it's not my fault. It's not my. I mean, I don't know. But I've never really felt bad. I think I've been more embarrassed the times that I've gotten caught. So, long story short, cheat before they cheat. Long story short, I was with El Cacas, okay? Thank you, but it hurts 10 years down the drain. Plus, he's a narcissist just like his mother. I know, bestie, but he's doing you a huge favor. I promise you. Take some time to heal. And then, like, the right person will come into your life. I promise you. Focus on you. Focus on your kids. And you made me feel seen, bestie. You're so real. Focus on you and your kids, bestie. I promise you. Like, the right person will come along. But my husband got a vasectomy. He's going through it. As he should. Round of applause. Round of applause for this king. Thank you. Thank you for doing your due diligence. I love that. Respect. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. You already know. I keep it real with y'all. So let's get into it while we wait for the besties to submit the stories. So, you already know me and Jacobo. The way that me and him got together, it was not easy. He was being a little hosky. I was being a little hosky. But realistically, I don't want to put the blame on me being a whore on myself. Because that's not how it was. Okay? I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. Just kidding. Okay, so no. Dead ass. I've never been that bitch to, like, let a man step over me. Or I don't know how to explain it. No, I have been that bitch. Not going to lie. But, like, so when me and Jacobo, I really, really wanted, like, as soon as I had seen Jacobo and, like, I got to know him, like, I wanted him, bitch. I fucking wanted him. I was like, este hombre va a ser para mí porque va a ser para mí. Y ya lo dije. I manifested it. Just kidding. No, it is Don's fault. I didn't want to be a whore. It's Don Jacobo made me become a whore. And I'm gonna tell you why, okay? He was wildin'. Like, he straight up told me in the beginning, he was like, I don't want anything serious. He was like, I have my little girlfriends. I be going to Houston and Dallas. I be going all over Texas. And I just be hoeing. And he told me, he's like, I don't want to be with you. Like, I don't want you to be my girlfriend. I don't want to be your boyfriend. I don't want any of that. And I was like, oh, word. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, word. Like, he should have told me in the beginning. He was like, I don't want to be with you. Like, I want us to have, he wanted to be friends with benefits. He's like, I want you, but I don't want you like that. And I was like, that's fine. And I ate that shit. Did I cry, bitch? I fucking cried. Like, when he told me, I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, but I was like, he's being honest with me. Like, he doesn't want anything with me. I'm gonna have to let it go. Like, it is what it is. And I was trying so hard. Like, I went through the phase that, like, I was calling and texting, and he just straight up would just fucking ignore me and ghost me. So I was like, all right, bitch. Never again will I do this. And I didn't. I fucking didn't. Like, I was that bitch. I was so needy. I was such a pick me. And I was like, nah, fuck that. There's plenty of men. You know what I mean? There's plenty of men to fucking go around. Like, I'm not gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Is it bad that I'm a guy? Is it bad that I'm a guy, bestie? No, it's not. It's perfectly normal. Welcome. So I was like, no, fuck that. Like, it is what it is. You're gonna be a hoe. I'm gonna be a hoe too. We'll be hoes together. So I was like, okay, fine. So I just gave in, and I stopped giving a fuck. And that's why I'm telling you, besties. Like, when you stop giving a fuck about men, that's how you reel them in. I promise you. When you stop, ya no listen to, like, you're like, oh, you're not interested anymore. When they see you're not interested, they're done, and they come in. So this is what happened, right? So he told me that. I was like, hey, fuck it. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna give me a little boyfriend. Now, at that time, I was already talking to other guys, but I was down bad. Like, I was trying to get over Jacobo because he had left. Like, he would leave for months and then come back and, like, you know, see me on the weekend type shit. But he was not an everyday thing. So I was like, I need something or somebody to occupy my time while I wait for Jacobo to come in. I needed somebody. I needed a warm body. You know what I mean? While Jacobo was out of town, type of shit. Until Jacobo came in, I was like, you know, I need somebody to occupy. I need somebody to clap these cheeks till I wait for the real clapper to come into town, type of shit. So that's what I would do. So I met El Cacas, right? All Ray, don't be shy. Don't be shy, Ray. Welcome. Welcome to the madness. Welcome to this craziness. I've been subscribed for months. Thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. So, yeah, so I got with El Cacas. And he was fucking ugly. He still is. I don't know what happened to me. Yo andaba endemoniada. Like, el diablo se me metió. Like, because there was just no way that shit was fucking normal. Okay? My dad fucking hated him. He did not like him. But I was like, whatever. It is what it is. This is what I'm doing right now. Because Jacobo fucking broke my heart type of shit. You know what I mean? So, I'm with him. And I wasn't down bad for him, but, like, I was like, you know what I mean? Like, he's all right. You know, like, he is what it is at this point in time. So, you know, we would go here, we would go there, I'd be blah, 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 blah. And I would always have to go fucking to his apartment. I would always have to go, like, he had a car. Mind you, bitch, he had a car. He didn't give a fuck, though. He wouldn't go pick me up. And, like, I was down bad. So, I would go to his apartment, right? One day, when I went to his apartment, there was this very, very good looking man, right? Or yeah, he was like he was my age at the time. And so he was very, very handsome. Era güerito, tenía ojos verdes, and he was tallish. And he was there with I think his uncle or his dad, somebody, bitch. And he was telling me, he was like, I've seen you come into these apartments. Like, you know, who you seeing? Or, like, what are you doing over here? And me, because I didn't give a F-U-C-K, I was like, oh, I think I told him, like, my aunt lives here. I was like, I lied and said a family member of mine lived there. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, we should go out sometime. He's like, I really like you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. We exchanged number. Mind you, I'm going to see my boyfriend at the time, El Cacas, right? And I'm like, okay, you know, I get his number. We exchange, blah, blah, blah. I go see El Cacas. I fucking rush up the stairs, bitch. Because I'm like, I don't need him to see me. I don't need, you know what I mean? And I was like, don't come outside. Because I just found I have your replacement on the phone, bitch. So, go in there. Everything's like normal, right? I think I wait a couple days. I go to see El Cacas. And while I'm seeing El Cacas, um fucking Green Eyes bitch texts me, and he's like, hey, like, let's hang out, like, let's go out to eat, blah blah blah. I was like, okay. And he was like, today. And I was already at El Caca, so I picked a fight with El Cacas so I could leave. I forgot what I told him. I was like, I gotta go, like, you're pissing me off, and blah blah blah, and like, I don't want to be with you anymore. And he was like, bitch, what the fuck, why are you fighting with me? And I was like, I gotta go. So I leave, right? I leave, I go downstairs, and Green Eyes is like, I'm down here in my truck, like, come see me. And I go, right? And I'm thinking we're gonna get in and dip. And then we're gonna get in and dip. I did not think that he wanted to be out there just talking. You know what I mean? And so we were in the front of the apartments, and El Cacas lived on the other side. So I was like, he's not gonna come out. Like, what? Why would he come out? You know what I mean? So I'm just in broad daylight, bitch. In broad daylight. I'm just literally shacking up with Green Eyes. Like, he's talking to me, he's telling me problems like he had it with his ex-girlfriend, and he even showed me a picture of her, like, and I was like, oh, like, she's pretty. And he was like, yeah, but I'm over it. But red flag anyways, because why the fuck you show me a picture of your ex, right? But me, I'm just like, I'm listening to him and blah blah blah, right? And so then he comes, and like, he's like, we're just hugging each other, he's all up in my neck type of shit, and he's giving me kisses. And you know, I'm like, bitch, I done forgot where I'm at. I forgot I'm literally in my boyfriend at the time's fucking apartments. And like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I didn't give a fuck. And so one of El Caca's friends comes down, right? Because of, I won't get into this, but he comes down, he sees me with this dude. He sees me like all hugged up. He lets him know, hey, your girlfriend's down here with some dude. And so I'm like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Like, he, you know, I knew he was gonna tell him. So I'm like, hey, we should leave. Like, let's go eat. If we're gonna go eat, like, let's go fucking eat, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, you know, I just want to hold you, dude. And I'm like, bitch, we gotta go. Like, my man is literally upstairs in his fucking apartment at the time, right? And so this dude, Green Eyes, will just fucking take it too long. Like, bitch, we got to go. Um, El Cacas comes down in his fucking car. He drives. I'm literally hugging this dude, right? We're just literally fucking hugging each other. El Cacas comes up in his fucking car. Bitch, let me tell you, my fucking ass, I was like, I was so scared because he had DV tendencies. You feel me? So when he looked at me dead, and bitch, the money I would pay to see my face. Like, if somebody could have snapped a picture or recorded the thing, because I'm telling you, I was up on this man's truck. Okay, he had me up on his truck. He's on top of me, hugging me, and I don't give a fuck, right? And I hear a car coming, and I turn. Meanwhile, this man has his fucking face in my neck, and it's literally El Cacas, and we make eye contact, and he looks at me like, bitch, you're gonna get it. And I was fucking scared. Like, I was like, and he looks at me, he was like, orale, orale. And I was like, oh. And so he fucking burns tire on our ass. Like, he just fucking burns tire. You hear the tires just screech. All this, he fucking smokes our ass. Like, we're coughing up all the fucking smoke that he threw on us, right? And he fucking leaves, and he goes around the apartments, and I see him down there. He looks at me, and he takes off. And I'm like, he was like, okay. And then Green Eyes was like, who is that? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm scared. I was like, I don't know who that was. I was like, I'm literally fucking. I was like, that could have been like a crackhead or somebody. And he was like, let's just go out to eat. He was like, no. I was like, I'm scared. I was like, I gotta go. I was like, that fucking creeped me out. Like, I'm sorry, it's not you. That's never happened to me before. Like, I don't feel safe here. So I was like, I'm scared. Like, and he was like, it's okay. We'll go out another time. You can. I was like, yeah. And he was like, just get home safe. And I was like, I will, bitch. The way I fucking dipped out of that bitch, I got in my fucking car and I left. I was like, no, he was like, just let me know that you're home, okay? I was okay. I go home. I lock my fucking door, bitch, because El Cacas knows where I live, right, at that point. So I fucking locked the door. I'm scared he's gonna come, like, just knock everything down. Like, it was fucking wild. No, it's okay, Bessie. Hay unas por ahí que dejan que los controlen los más feos y más chaparros del rancho. No names. LOL, tú no te agüites. Stop it. Yeah, y'all. And so I'm home, right? And I already forgot about it. Like, I'm like, eh. Like, I had that moment where, like, fuck, like, this is not gonna be okay. You know what I mean? No, and that's the thing, too. I would have respected El Cacas. Like, he would have got down and fought Green Eyes, but he didn't. So, no, my soul left my body. I was so scared, y'all. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I got caught red-handed. And so, I go home and I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. I think I tell my mom. Like, I'm like, yeah, I got caught type of shit. Which she ended up knowing about it way before I even knew she knew about it. And I'm just in my room and I'm just like, fuck, like, you know what I mean? I got caught. Like, I was more mad that I got caught because I really thought I was gonna be able to get away with it. So then, so then El Caca's fucking friend messages me from I don't know what fucking his phone, I guess, and he was just like, "You're a fucking hoe. You're a fucking bitch." He's ODing, like he was doing that, and he was like, he's over here just drinking and doing this, like he's so fucking hurt about you, y que no sé qué, y que no sé qué. And then my mom ended up telling me that like she heard too that like he was about to fucking OD because of my ass, and I was just like, oh shit, like I felt bad, so I started calling him, and I was like, you know, I was like, that's I thought that was my cousin. I was like, you're tripping. I was like, why are you literally like being toxic? I was like, you're such a jealous person. I was like, that was my fucking cousin. I was like, I'm so embarrassed that I had to explain to my cousin that you're acting like that. He's like, that's not your fucking cousin. I was like, that's my cousin, bro. I was like, he was just giving me a hug de despedida. And he was like, I don't fucking believe you. And I don't even know how I did it, y'all, but I gaslit him. And I told him, I forgot. Like, I don't even know how I explained to him the interaction that we were having when he pulled up on me, but he ended up forgiving me, and like he took me back. He took me back, and I was like, and then like after that, I got the ick because I was like, bitch, you took me back. Like, you're desperate. Like, you caught me red-handed, and you're gonna literally just fucking be delusional and believe that like that's my cousin. You know what I mean? I was like, you're desperate. And so I was already not feeling him. He was giving me like the major fucking ick. I couldn't take it anymore. So I just started cheating on him again, but with Jacobo. And Jacobo, like, I thought Jacobo knew straight up. I thought that Jacobo knew that like I had a boyfriend. I told him. I was like, hey, I have a boyfriend, like, you know, and I'm cheating on him with you. Like, whenever you come into town, like, dead ass. And he like, for whatever reason, Jacobo did not believe me. He was like, this bitch ain't got a boyfriend. Like there's no way that he was so sure of himself that he was like, this bitch ain't gonna leave me. Like, you know, like she's being loyal to me. She's holding it down. Every time I pop in into town, you know, she busting it open for me type of shit. And it wasn't like that. And so one day, Jacobo pulls up on my ass, right? I had just gotten done with El Cacas. And literally, the way it played out is so fucking crazy because El Cacas was already, like, on my ass. Like, he left me a bunch of hickeys because he felt that I was being a whore. And I was. Bye, Ray. I was being a whore. You know what I mean? And so he knew something was up. So he left me a bunch of hickeys. I'm so embarrassed. And then Jacobo pulls up on my ass, y'all. Like, he knocks on my fucking door. I open it. It's him. And I'm like, because I had all these fucking hickeys. And he had flowers. I remember he had flowers and food. And he was so fucking mad. Like, he saw me and he just, like, he fucking threw my flowers. He was fucking pissed. He's like, you're a fucking hoe. And I was like, I fucking told you, bro, that I had a boyfriend. Like, I don't know why you didn't believe me. And he was like, you didn't fucking tell me. Like, you weren't straight up with me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, there's nothing I can fucking do, right? So he ends up leaving. And he went to take his neighbor. He took his neighbor to the bar because she was a cariñosa. And I know who she was. And so I forgot what I forgot what I was doing, but I had to go do something for my mom. So I was driving down, if y'all live in Austin, on Riverside, bitch. I was driving down Riverside because I had to go run an errand for my mom. It was late at night and I had my brother with me, and I literally pulled up to a red light and Jacobo's next to me with the cariñosa in his fucking car. And I was like, oh, really, bitch? And I remember he literally stared me down. I want to say he flicked me off, if I'm not fucking mistaken. I was like, well, fuck you too, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck? And so I was like, all right, bitch. And so he takes off. He goes and drops her off at the fucking bar, and I go back home. Cause I'm like, and like, I ain't even mad at this point. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Push comes to shove. I got El Cacas. I'll figure something out. Like, one thing about me, I ain't alone. I got hoes. You know what I mean? What the fuck is a cariñosa? A cantinera. A bar bitch. So, so yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck. So I go back home. I want to say a couple hours later, Jacobo comes back, right? He's knocking on the fucking door, and I'm like, what do you want? Because we had already had our fucking, you know what I mean? We had already fucking gone through it. I thought it was a stripper. No, she was just like, she was a bar hopper or like a bar bitch. She was a catinera. She wasn't a stripper. So yeah, so he comes and I'm just like, what do you want? I thought that you want anything to do with me. And he was like, you're not, he was like, you're not gonna be with this fucking dude. He's like, you're gonna call him, you're gonna break up with him, you're gonna be with me, and that's that. And I'm moving in with you, I'm living here, and that's it. He's like, I'm not leaving. And I was like, what? But I was like, okay. I was like, all right. And he literally didn't leave. He fucking stayed in. He ended up getting a job here in Austin. He quit his old job and we got together. He was like, I'm not leaving. And he dead ass did not fucking leave. And I was like, okay, cool. The embarrassing part was I had to present Jacobo to my dad because I had already presented El Cacas. And so my dad was like, oh, you're with El Caca. And cringy, embarrassing, not my proudest fucking moment. I literally had to tell my dad. I was so embarrassed. I had to tell my dad that I was cheating on El Cacas with Jacobo. Yeah, I literally, and my dad was so mad at me. He was so embarrassed. He was like, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're just playing with these men. Y que no sé qué. Like, what do you mean? He's like, you're cheating on them. He's like, ¿cuántos tienes? Y que no sé qué. I was like, it's just Jacobo now. And so he was like, so I literally had to take Jacobo to go meet my dad, and he liked him. Because he could not stand El Cacas. My dad hated El Cacas. He hated that I was with him. Like, he could not fucking stand him. Like, it was so, I felt so bad for El Cacas. Every time there was a family event and he would go, my dad would treat him like shit. And I couldn't say anything about it. I'm like, it is what it is, but you just gotta take it. We need Jacobo's side of the story. Wait, it's not gonna, well, whatever he remembers, because one thing about him, he's not gonna tell the truth on that part. Well, because I keep it too real. I don't know how real he's gonna keep it. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all can ask him. But yeah, and so that's how we ended up together. And then cringy as fuck, Jacobo made me, because he wouldn't leave me, Cacas wouldn't leave me alone. I told him, I was like, leave me alone, I don't want to be with you. I felt really bad. And then my phone broke, so he couldn't message me, I couldn't message him. And then I ended up, Jacobo bought me a new phone, and all the messages started coming in. And he was like, he's still bothering you. He's like, I'm gonna go fucking tell him to leave you alone. So Jacobo made me tell him where he lived. We went to the apartment and he fucking kissed me in front of the Cacas. It was so fucking disgusting, so cringy. And he told him to leave me alone. He's like, quit messing with her because she's with me now. Like, don't talk to her. Don't look for her. And I was just like, embarrassing, bitch. Yeah. And that's how we're here. It's a crazy story, but you know, we made it. He's gonna get shy and turn his head. I'm done. I'm a sucker for the tóxico type. It's cute until it's not. You feel me? Because it was okay. And then let me tell you what happened. So y'all remember Green Eyes, right, bitch? Me and Jacobo, I don't even got like, no, bestie. It's not what you think it is. Like, it sounds entertaining, but when you're living through it, it's so embarrassing and it's so fucking cringe. So then, bitch, let me tell you this shit. So I just ended up ghosting Green Eyes, right? And I didn't talk to him no more. I was like, whatever, it is what it is. And I'm already with Jacobo. Mind you, we end up going to this fucking restaurant, bitch. And Jacobo sees like a friend of his, right? Because, like, you know, Jacobo is older than me. He sees a fucking friend of his and he's like, oh, you know, like, he's eating, I think that's his son. I don't know who the fuck he's like, let me go tell him hi. And let me introduce you as my girlfriend, right? And I'm like, okay, we go, bitch. Bitch, we go over there and it's Green Eyes. So Jacobo was friends with Green Eyes' fucking dad, bitch. And I was fucking shooketh. I was like, OMFG, right? And Green Eyes was a fucking bitch because he was looking better, not gonna lie. Respectfully, he was looking better. He would look like he was hitting the gym. And, you know, he had just fully transformed on a bitch. And so I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, you know, I acted dumb like I didn't know him. I was like, hey, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. He made it super fucking obvious that we knew each other. And then Jacobo interrogated my fucking ass after we, like, had got done eating. We didn't eat with them. Like, they was just high and by. And then I was like, yeah, I know him. Like, and I told him what had happened, and he was fucking mad. Then he ends up seeing Green Eyes at the fucking baile, and they end up tussling it out. Like, not really, they barely even hit each other, but, like, every time Green Eyes would see Jacobo, he would fuck with him. Like, how do you say, like, torearlo, or, like, fucking provoke him? And I was like, bitch, I don't got time for this shit. When they had the gym, they changed it up quick. Yeah, I'm here. Connie, you're here. Yes, I remember. Yeah. So every time we go to the baile, he would, like, fucking just aggravate Jacobo and, like, fuck with him. And so I was like, bitch, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's too much. I'm too old for this. I literally came in to see if I got my badge. Hey, so yeah. We went through it. Jacobo had to deal with Green Eyes, and he had to deal with that one dude that I was fucking talking with. It was one of my sister's man's cousin. It was fucking crazy. Like, I don't even want to think about it. The cousin was literally a delulu. That motherfucker was crazy. I've never seen him again, thank goodness, because he literally in his fucking delusional state thought that like this whole time I was like going on like a 2-year relationship with him, and I had no fucking idea, allegedly, because he saw me with Jacobo and he fucking threw a fit, and he was so mad at me, and he was like, "You that's my girl," and I was like, "Bitch, who the fuck is what are you talking about?" And I was already, I was already married, bitch. Me and Jacobo had already gotten married. Like we had the rings and everything, and we fucking pull up, and so my sister's boyfriend at the time, he was my godfather for my communion or my confirmation. So it was his cousin, and Jacobo got along with him. I think we're at the we're at the pulga, and his cousin comes up and he's like, "That's my girl. What are you doing with my girl?" Blah blah blah. And he was like, "You're with him?" And I'm like, "No, I was like, I'm not with him." He's like, "He's fucking over here, reclamando, telling me that you're his fucking girlfriend." Y que no sé qué. He's like, "Bitch, we're married." I was like, "I'm not." I was like, "I promise." I was like, "Ask my padrino, bitch." I was like, "Ask him." Like, I literally have not seen this man in a whole fucking year. Like, be fucking for real. And he was like, "No, no, no." Like, it was so embarrassing, so fucking bad. He tried to fight Jacobo, and then my padrino got involved. He's like, "No, no." He's like, "You need to quit your shit." He's like, "You know damn well you're not with her, and she hasn't seen you in a long time. Like, stop it." And he had to tell Jacobo, he's like, "No, no, no. Like, this is my cousin." He's like, "I'm telling you right now, he's not right in the head because they haven't seen each other. Like, she's not with him." And so until that happened, he fucking understood. He's like, "Oh, okay, you know, like I was, bitch." The amount of times I was fighting for my life is wild. Damn, Bessie needs to run. No, the amount of times I was so embarrassed that he kept staring at us, and like everywhere we would walk, he would stand behind us. And Jacob was like, "I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him." He's like, "I'm tired of this dude." Da, da, da. And I was like, "No, it's because that's my Padrino's cousin." And he's like, he's gonna get him. That's his family." I was like, he's like, "Well, I don't give a fuck." He's like, I was like, "No, bro." I was like, "Stop." I was like, "Just stop, stop, stop." Yeah, I'm stressed out talking about it, y'all. It was a wild fucking time. I do not recommend it because I was fighting for my life. And it's just embarrassing because it's scandalous, and you got people looking like, why is he trying to fight him? What's going on? I was like, I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. Hey, Brody. Bro, El de los Churros, I'm done. No, Jacob was just, that was literally never anything. Jacob was just toxic. Because ain't no fucking way. And I wasn't like that. I only got toxic on him twice. Twice. Because there was this one fucking bitch that, like, I heard that she was a cariñosa, okay? And I knew about her. Low-key, sometimes I miss a toxic life. You don't, bestie. I'm getting triggered just even remembering this shit. So she was this older woman, and well, I mean, she wasn't old. I want to say she was just in her 30s when I was in my fucking barely 20s. She was playing today, sis. I'm here trying to get ready for the baile, and I see Bestie live shook. Love the surprise. Purr. So she was just like a bully, and like she tried to like not only me but like with some of Jacobo's friends' wives. Like she was that bitch where she swore she could take your man, and I knew that like she was trying to get at Jacobo, but she had gotten with another friend in the group, and LOL. So Jacobo was like, yeah, at that time, his age, a bitch his age. And like she was just like, she would just try to fuck with us, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? And I remember telling him, I was like, you get this bitch out of my fucking face or I'm gonna fuck her up. And he told her, he's like, "Hey, I don't know what you're doing, but like you're about to get jumped," type of shit. Because she kept going over there, like she kept like walking past, and she would grab Jacobo's arm, she would grab his friend's arm, and I was just like, girl, what the fuck? So, but I never fought her, but it almost got there. And I remember I was instigating like a motherfucker because there was this one bitch who was about it, and I told her, I was like, "Girl, she literally rubbed your man's hand." And she was like, "Who?" And I was like, "That bitch." And when she saw her, she was like, "Oh, okay, I ain't trying to fuck with that bitch." And she ended up leaving. I was like, yeah, yeah. Because, at that time, sorry, I had just barely got jumped to by some fucking big bitches. And I'm a big bitch, so hold on, let me get my charger. And it was just a traumatizing time. So yeah, I was, you know, just the usual with me fighting for my fucking life. Like nothing out of the norm. Plug y'all in. Bessie, you gotta jump. Oh yeah, I bet you're going to the baile, Brody. Yeah, I got jumped, y'all. I got jumped one time. They really didn't do shit though. You know what? You're right. My anger issues can't go through the toxic life again. I'll be catching cases. Yeah, I got jumped. And I wasn't like it wasn't even like the story on me getting jumped has nothing to do with anything. Like I was not supposed to get jumped. There was just no fucking way. It was not my battle. I took one for my best friend. Dead ass. Bessie, I feel some type of way. My husband has never to fight anyone for me. All his ex-girls, his coworkers, strangers, even beat up my mom's neighbor, but never me. No me quiere. Bestie, stop. Don't use this. Don't use this. Bestie, Connie, Bestie, you know what? Fresh cut out. Oh, shit, Brody. Where you going? Are you going alone or you got a date? Brody, I don't know about you. Okay, but I'm going to need you to get on it because it's giving we need Brody to come present La Novia. You know what I mean? You need to be doing like Christmas couple shit. You got till December. Gabriella make a scene. No, it's not fun being toxic. Me and Hugo will have played that plenty of times, and it's not it. Y'all, we officially 70 pounds down. Congratulations. Per. But yeah, I got jumped by 3 big bitches. Well, 2 big bitches and then 1 extra big bitch. And I'm a big bitch. So a bitch is bigger than me. Yeah. Whether you can believe that or not. I got jumped. It wasn't that bad though. It could have been worse. But I think because how it was mostly big bitches, like they didn't really do much. Because like it was just too much. You know what I mean? Struggling over here. Not Brody fucking getting his shit together. One time I got jumped to the park because they got me confused for a different girl. Not all Mexican girls look the same. I was jumped by one. No, bestie. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Nah, getting jumped. It ain't that bad. It could potentially be bad, but it wasn't that bad. He swears last time we went dancing, some guy started dancing behind me. He threw them across the room, but I don't remember, so it doesn't count. Maybe it happened. Liquid dieting, it sounds tough, but Bessie, it works. Okay. The trauma. No, it's scary. It's for sure scary. My boyfriend just left. I'm free for 3 hours. Let's see what the besties got to say. I want to say the worst date. Let me get what congratulations for me wanting to lose weight but eating a McChicken. I fucked it up at Yaddy Town. Liquid, yeah. What the fuck is liquid, Brody? Be fucking for real. Am I fucking blending pizza or what? Just kidding. I'm scared. Oh, besties, we got an audio. Y'all ready for this? I'm scared. How do I subscribe to the comadres? If you want to be a bestie, it's in the description bar. Protein shake, 1 in the morning, and a banana for lunch. Oh, okay. My husband beat up his own brother because he called me a beat. Oh, as he should. And a 3-mile walk a day. Okay, buddy, fuck you. Because what do you mean? He thought no. Me and my magic smashed the whole pizza. That's what I'm talking about. Me and my man smashed the whole pizza. So he talking about liquid diet and a 3-mile walk a day. Brody, be fucking for real. You doing a little extra. If this heat running out, I'm trying. Yeah. Doing too much. All right, let's get it.
Okay, so this is what happened. I recently started seeing someone I'm really interested in, but earlier in June, when we were like really good, his mom died, and he was like very distant and whatever, and I fucked up. I went with my ex. Like I went back to my ex one time because I don't know, I was drunk, but I had to come clean. Like I don't know why I did it, but I had to come clean and I told him, and now everything has changed. I don't know what to do. So I don't know. I just need some advice. How can I regain his trust? Like, I really, really want to be with him. He's such a great guy. And I'm the one that messed up. Me. I've never done it to anybody. This is the first time I ever did something to somebody. I can't believe it. But yeah, I just need that advice. Like, I can't believe I cheated on him while he was warning. Like, I'm going to hell.
One more on, bestie.
Also, we weren't dating, but we were acting like we were dating. Like, we had been seeing each other for like the past 2 months. He hadn't made it official yet. So is that considered cheating or no? Still sucks, but is it cheating? I don't know. He says it's not cheating and like he's gonna try to be with me, but he has changed. It has changed him. Maybe I just need to wait a little bit. I don't know. I need hope. I'm going crazy.
No, she didn't say he was boring. She said he was mourning. Bestie, I agree. You fucked up. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, Bestie. That was a time to be there for him. You know what I mean? Like, that was a time to show what good of a girlfriend you could have been. So it's giving you fucked up. And if he's like, here's the thing. I think he still likes you though, because you know what I mean. If he didn't like you, he would have cut you off from the beginning. He would have, bitch, I can't be with a bitch like this. You know what I mean? So it's giving like he probably in his head is also like, we weren't official. I didn't make it official with her. So like on a technicality, it's not cheating. But now I feel like you just have to. It's not so much as talking to him to get him to trust you. It's actions. You know, show more than words. So it's about you showing him that you're loyal ish and that you know, you're gonna be there for him. Yeah, I gaslight him, but like, I just think he probably just needs to see it for himself. You know what I mean? Is she from Texas? I hear the James Avery phrase say, I'm done, Trish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Been there, done that. I did her my karma later in life, though. He might want to get back at her. The mom is coming back to haunt. Stop it. Yeah, it's giving, I don't know. At this point, I would not get don't get your hopes up. You know what I mean? Like, take it day by day. Take it slowly and see where it goes. But high expectations, not a lot, bestie. Gonna keep it real with you. Yeah. Cause like, let's just be fucking for real. Bestie, okay? If it was the other way around, how would you feel? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You fucked up by even admitting it to it and letting him know. I would have kept that. I would have took that shit to the grave. It ain't his fucking business. You feel me? Like, I feel like if it was me, it's not your business what I'm doing while you're grieving. The fuck that got to do with me? If I want to go sit on a fucking tronco, how does that affect you? You know what I mean? So like, I feel like you should never said nothing. Well, that's me. But we'll be praying for you. Mad at first, but then again, I was, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wasn't even together. Why, Bessie? Yeah, that part, honestly, yeah. Like, you could have avoided this whole thing. All right. Been with my husband 24 years. At the 10-year mark, we were going through it, not being able to have kids. He had a 1-year sentimental relationship with a girl. I left him for a year, but he didn't want to leave the house. We ended up getting back together, but it's always in the back of my mind he would cheat again. I feel like cheating is hard, y'all. But I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. It's not acceptable, obviously, right? Any form, whatever your form of cheating is cheating, it's not acceptable. But it's understandable. I've been cheated on and I've been the cheater. And sometimes temptation is everywhere, babe. Like, let's be honest. You get wrapped in your day-to-day, the kids, work, fucking, you know what I mean, family, everything se te junta. And I feel like sometimes somebody does come along, they sweet talk you, and you fuck up. I think we're all human. And I think that cheating's not okay. You should never cheat on somebody. I would 1,000% prefer that my man or wife, because love is love, bitch, leaves me before they cheat on me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, it's just, I'm getting hurt either way, but at least it's not like, it's because cheating also, it just fucks with your self esteem. But we're all human. I do believe in second chances. So realistically, I hope, well, bitch, I don't know. Me lying to myself. No, I do believe that people will deserve a second chance. I just think that it's not gonna work unless both people in the relationship are working on it. So like, I feel like anybody can fuck up. I feel like if one day Jacobo tells me shit, you know, I fucked up, I cheated on you, I think I would give him another chance. But that's it. Because there goes the saying too. You know what I mean? Once a cheater, always a cheater. Now, I forgive you. It doesn't happen again. I trust you again. We work on it and we're doing good. You cheat on me again, I find out. Okay, at that point, this is who you are. You're gonna continue to fucking cheat on me and I can't help you. Like, this is just, like, I need to fucking leave. But I do believe that people can fuck up. I would want, if I had a moment of weakness, I would want forgiveness. I would want a second chance. And I would try not to do it again. You know what I mean? But if I did it again, he has every right to be like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, I gave you a chance and you fucked up. So at that point, it's like, I gotta accept, you know what? He doesn't deserve this. I'm a shitty fucking person for continuing to do this. And I need to leave him alone. But I do believe people deserve second chance. I don't think people are dumb for getting back with cheaters. I don't feel like, you know, because sometimes the love is just too much. The history is too much. And the love is still there just because, you know. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, too. And this is why, to the besties who have participated in side bitch activities, besties, it's just, how do I explain this to y'all without offending anybody? If you're a very sexual person, or a sexual being, and like, you're a grown-ass person, okay? And you can understand this. A fuck is just a fuck sometimes. Okay? Men won't take you back, LOL. That part. But a fuck is just a fuck sometimes. Straight up. Because this is why side pieces, I need y'all to understand this, okay? No disrespect. That's what you want to do, that's what you on, that's your fucking business. But you're never gonna get taken seriously. It never, like, you're just a fuck. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm so sorry. But it's never gonna be you. It's never gonna be you. And if by any chance it is you, how you get them is how you lose them. So what you're putting the wife through, you're gonna go through it, babe. I just feel like cheating is too much, or hiding and keeping up with lies. Que flojera. Yeah, that part. I couldn't do it. I'm traumatized. I couldn't, bitch, I couldn't do it. I did it, but I couldn't do it again because it's just too much. Like, and it is. You don't even understand the anxiety I had. When I was cheating on El Cacas with Jacobo, the way I had to fucking delete messages and phone calls and lie to El Cacas why I can't go over, why I can't do this, why I can't do that. Him and me being scared. Like, literally, I would have Jacobo in my fucking room in my bed. And I was so worried that El Cacas was going to pull up on me and just bust open my fucking door. Like, I get that some people like the adrenaline rush, but it's not all that. Like, I was stressing, bitch. A bitch was fucking stressing. So, a fuck is just a fuck sometimes. And I get it. I understand it. And some people were too grown to be cheating. And that's the thing. That's the thing. But it's not going to be you, besties. I'm sorry. If you're a side piece or you're participating in side piece activity, it's not going to be you, babe. I'm just being honest. That man ain't going to leave his wife. That man ain't gonna leave his wife. At the end of the day, if she chooses to forgive him or not, that's her fucking business. At the end of the day, the joint bank account, her name's on there. The house, her name's on there. The kids, she birthed them, babe. The bills, they're paid. The vacation, you know what I mean? She's figuring and she's planning it, and he's putting the money towards it. Like, there's just stuff where it's like, babe, it's just not gonna work out. And some wives turn a blind eye because they got it good like that. Meanwhile, you're sneaking around at cheap motels and, like, he's not even claiming you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, y'all gotta do better. Do better. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna judge the wife for staying. And I'm not gonna judge the wife for being cheated on. If anything, the wife is always gonna get the fucking sympathy. Cause it's like, babe, she's the wife. I'm never gonna fucking laugh at her, but like, haha, you got cheated on. But like, damn, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're the one who's fucking. Yes, my name is on. Yeah, like it's like at the end of the day, you're the one looking like a fool, bestie. Please don't do it. I'm trying to help you. Please don't. I gave my husband a second chance, and we have never been happier. His brother had just passed, and he wasn't thinking straight, and he was talking to his ex. I will never forget it, but I'm over it. It's because it happens. It happened. Especially when there's like drugs and alcohol involved. You're telling me you don't get drunk and fuck up? Anybody can. You're not in your right mind. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying that it's okay, but like shit happens. You either put your big girl panties on and you forgive and you forget and you move on, or you hold on to it and become a bitter woman. Dead ass. Or you cut him off and you heal. There's a lot of options here. No, the side pieces are wild. They're fucking wild. Because it's giving, babe, I'm gonna need you to chill. Like, you're doing too much. All right. For the breakup story lie, bestie, I was talking to this guy who I went on a few dates with before he deployed. If you know, you know about military guys. Already a red fucking flag. My friend is a side piece and is happier than ever, but she is messing around with his brother too. So felices los cuatro. Hey, all the power to her. Like compassion, do you really not have that for the man, wife, or family? I'm just saying, and then it's not my business, but some of y'all be choosing the wrong man. Bitch, he's fucking balding. He has a fucking receding hairline. Do you really like him or do you like his money? I let my husband go to Vegas with his friends, and all my girls were like, why would you let him? If he's gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat regardless. That's the thing. They're gonna cheat here, in Russia, bitch, in Mexico, wherever the fuck they're going. If a cheater's a cheater. It don't matter where they are. They're gonna do it regardless. So, and that's the thing. It's tiring having to fucking look after a man. Bitch, I used to be like that. I used to be like that in the beginning where I was like, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? Bitch, I don't give a fuck now. The whole time he was giving me updates. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. Bald man red flags. Okay. If you know, you know about military guys. Anyways, he deployed and we talked on and off during his deployment. He tried to say he didn't want anything serious. When he came back and friend zoned me, then he totally gaslit me and was hurt that I didn't say nombres de cariño to him when we text after he friend zoned me. Then his bipolar ass was like, okay, let's try then. We literally were together one day. As soon as he came back, got it in, and then he was being super weird the rest of the day. I went home and he literally texted me saying, I overwhelmed him and it's not gonna work out. I was so annoyed that I texted him back saying, yeah, you're the only white boy I pursued and you'll be my last because you're kind of a pussy and no man should be breaking things off via text like a little bitch. He then blocked me. I was low-key hurt but more annoyed. Bestie. Cosas que nos mantienen humildes. I was accidentally a side piece one time. Sorry, not me trying to fucking... I'm trying to save you, bestie, from the embarrassment. Just kidding. We've all been there. I was a side piece and I had no fucking idea. I mean, you're better off alone, queen. Yeah. At least you got the last word. That part, too. The most satisfying thing is getting blocked by a man. Because if a man blocks you, okay, ussy. Okay, go off, girl. Like, go off, queen. You're real emotional. It's giving sassy and I love it. You know what I mean? Like, why are you blocking me? But anyways, yeah, I was low-key a side piece. I had no fucking idea because homie was just going back and forth. He was an out-of-towner, which, bitch, I should have known better. I should have fucking known better. He literally fucking called me. It wasn't even a text, bitch. He called me and he was like, I got back with my girlfriend. And I was like, what? And that's all he's like, I got back with my girlfriend. He's like, and I can't talk to you no more. And he hung up, never talked to him again. And I was like, wow, like the audacity of these fucking men. And I was shook. I remember I sent him a fucking lengthy ass text, bitch. And I was like, you know, like you did me fucking dirty. But I was like, wow. Okay. So, worst cheating story. So, let's take it back to when I was in high school. I ended up dating my best friend, and we were together for almost 3 years. So, after we graduated high school, I moved in with a girl best friend that I had at the time, and some shit went down and moved out. Well, back in the day, way before me and him got together, they used to talk but never dated, and she had her boyfriend too. So when me and my high school sweetheart broke up, I found out he had started talking back to the girl best friend I had, and let me tell you, I was livid. I pulled up and fought her, lol. Neither of us won because we both got tired, lol. Well, he was a bitch for not being straight up with me, and she's a bitch for violating girl code. All I told her was that I hope she liked how my ussy tastes. Anyways, they're married with two... Oh, bestie! They're married with 2 kids now, and I was down bad like Foxy was for Santa Fe. Bestie, no, I'm so sorry. I'm literally so sorry. That's the worst. Bestie. Shit happens. It's okay. Um, we're not mad. We're not mad. We're disappointed. Just kidding. Bestie, not my proudest moment, but I cheated on my ex-husband. He found out. I slipped up and forgot to delete the messages with my side piece. It was also the worst breakup because bestie. He beat me with a belt and I had no option but to move back with my mom. I'm messed up in the head. I still love this man and regret everything. Yeah. No, because you're not my dad, bitch. Yeah. No. Because you're not my dad. I'm getting flashbacks to when I used to get beat up by my mom. Okay? In whose fucking right mind? Like, how do you just get a belt? Nothing makes DV okay regardless. Yeah. Like, be fucking for real. I had to think that one through. Because I was like, a belt? I'm triggered. The whole thing triggered. I'm triggered because who the fuck are you to fucking grab a belt, bitch? You ain't my daddy. You know what I mean? His trauma's bestie. Get back at him and cheat on him again for beating. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This cheese man is good. My parents rarely put hands on me. I'll be down if I really let my... It's the belt for me. The fuck? You don't deserve that, bestie. Here's the thing. Here's literally the fucking thing. Regardless if you cheated or not, okay? No man should be putting his hands on you. You know what I mean? And that's just a ussy move because realistically, if I cheat on my man, I'm expecting my man to put hands on my side piece, not on me, bitch. You know what I mean? So that's not okay. That's not okay. You don't need him, bestie. Don't go back. Don't even fuck. You know what I mean? The fuck? Brody, I'm not even playing with you. Because I wouldn't learn my fucking lesson. Bitch, I'll do it again. And again and again. So... Alright. My worst breakup was with my first actual boyfriend. He was my first love and first everything. We were young, we started dating at 16, and we broke up at 18. He treated me horribly around his family, and now looking back, he wasn't good for He wasn't good for me. We would be on and off between those 2 years, and I knew that when we were off, he would date this girl in Odessa. Oh, shit, hold on. Give me a second here. Hold on. Oh, my sister messaged me. She's talking about a question. What? You trying to submit your story or what? Just kidding. Give me a second, besties. First loves are the worst. They are. Bestie, hi, just got off work. Hey, bestie. I'm dead. He grabbed a belt. I grabbed two. No, because going back on that, you grab a belt, bitch. I'm grabbing a hanger. Let's see who wins. Yeah. Hold on, my sister asking me about a dress. This bitch talking about what heels do I wear? Bitch, it don't matter what heels, you don't show me the dress. You feel me? Sorry, we're going back. Just pause for fashion advice. I just sent my confession. Okay, Bestie, quick. Where online can I get prescription glasses? I'm blind in these streets. What is it? It's like Z Optical. I think is a good Z Optical. What are the other ones? Yeah. Sure. I buy direct. I thought the video for sorry. I'm a screenshot because I'm blind too. Not the hanger, thank you. Zen, it's Zenny Optical, right? Something like that. I buy direct. Is that a book you're reading on your shelf? Yes. Never had a problem with them. Warby Parker, Firmo. Yeah, I heard Zenny's really good. I heard Zenny, like, it's because I think they're like, maybe the quality, you know what I mean? I got 3 unique. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if you buy more, you get more for your buck. Sorry, my sister's birthday and she going out talking about what she gonna wear. We're having a fashion crisis. Just kidding. Hurry up, girl. Just kidding. Glasses used. I have so many glasses from I Buy Direct. Zilu. I heard Zilu too is good. Those are all good places. I want to go to Zenny Optical though because I had seen some, like they had like these heart glasses and I was like, bitch, I need them. Speaking of, I need contacts, besties. Oh, y'all already told me last time. I need to go back and look at the comments. Okay, back to the cheese man. All right, so let me reread that because we got distracted. All right, so it was the first. They were the first. He treated me horribly around his family, and now looking back, he wasn't good for me. We would be on and off between those 2 years, and I knew that when we were off, he would date this girl in Odessa, but I never asked about her. Backstory. My cousin's boyfriend at the time is his brother, and he was also on and off with my cousin, and when they'd be off, he'd be dating the sister of the girl my boyfriend was dating in Odessa. Ooh, messy. Messy. I've told part of the story before. This is the same cousin who would hype up and talk so good about the girl in Odessa. Like, if you're my op, just say that. Towards the end of our relationship, he started being so sweet to me, which was different. He had asked me to meet up with him, but it never happened. Fast forward, my cousin told me he was going to move to Odessa with this girl, and I was shocked. We were dating, and this is how I was finding out. I sent him a long text message letting him know how I felt, and I knew about his plans and that it was over. I can't really say if he broke it off or just ghosted me or if I broke it off, but that's how it happened. He didn't respond to that message, so I don't know. My cousin ended up having the same thing happen to her. Her boyfriend moved to Odessa with the girl's sister, and he left her with 2 kids. I say that's karma because why were you hyping up the other woman to me? I bet she knew what was going on way before she spoke up. Looking at my situation with her nose up in the air and being in the same situation, but worse. Also, I know he was wanting to meet up with me to ask if he could move in with me. That wasn't going to happen, but I feel like he was trying to decide between the both of us, and the Odessa girl offered a home for him first. I didn't even get asked by the time he decided where he was going, so I'm not even sure how to make that. Like, was she the first option and I was a backup, or did you just wait for the first offer and it happened to be by her? You can't think about the what ifs, bestie. She did you a fucking favor. She did you a favor. You guys have a prescription first, right? Yeah, you gotta go get an eye exam, and then the prescription they give you, you just put that information in with the glasses that you order. You feel me? All right. That is a bum. It's giving very much fucking bummy. I don't like it. Okay. Streets are calling my name, besties. Y'all have a great weekend. Y se lo lavan. Se lo lavan. I sent one on IG, bestie. Okay. Hey, bestie. This is my cheating story. Was talking to this guy. We went on a few dates. Thought we were becoming something. The way I found out he was cheating was on Christmas. I was waiting for him to come over, and I went on my Snapchat, saw his story, and he was full on making out with another chick. Ghosted him after that. These men got the fucking audacity. What? What is happening? Okay, let's see here. I don't like it. I caught my best friend talking to my ex because I used her phone and saw her texting him. Girl code went out the fucking window. That bitch does not exist. Me dejaron por mensaje de texto, and he would always say he would never do that. Bestie. Don't believe these bums. I had a Marine boyfriend, and he was such an ass sometimes, so I would cheat on him while he was working out of town. But when we broke up, I was sad. Bestie. No, you weren't. Ain't no fucking way you were sad. Let's not, I'm not gonna feed into your delusion. You were not sad. You were fine. Fight her. I mean, some bitches don't know what girl, me, okay, no, let me shut the fuck up. Because you know what? It's not me being a hypocrite. Some bitches don't know what girl code is, and that's fine. Low-key, I don't either. Just kidding. Let me shut up. Confession. This is not the worst cheating story, but probably my best. A few years back, I texted a guy who lays flooring. Girl, I seen them videos on TikTok. I seen them fucking videos where they be kneeing the fucking wall. Okay, go off, sis. My husband and I wanted new floor, so this dude came out to measure. We kept texting when all of a sudden his messages changed. He started flirting, and I liked the feeling. He is also a vaquero and has his own horses. One day, he invited me to the hipódromo where he has his horses según para ayudarlo to feed his horses. I was at work, so went to the restroom and wiped... Okay. Y'all get ready for this. Get ready. I was at work, so went to the restroom and wiped my vajayjay with flushable wipes. Yes, I did shower that morning. So I took my lunch at work and went to see him. And OMG, we were butt naked in a horse stall, laying on the stacks of hay while one of his horses was on the next stall looking over at us. It was delicious. He made me finish one time after another until one time we were nasty texting and his stupid ass put his phone down knowing very well we were texting. And bitch, guess what? His wife got into his phone and saw my ussy pics. but also saw text messages of him saying how deliciously good I was. Oh, we're not even mad at this. Thank you. City Girls are up. I'm not mad at this. I'm very, very a round of applause. Round of applause because guess what? This is what we all want. I don't know about the horse stables, girl. But you know what? Go off. You did what you had to do. Not the hey Bessie, did it get in your crack? You can write a book about it. Sounds good. Y'all crazy. See, when y'all tell me this stuff, it's like I've never lived. I mean, I've lived, but like not like that. You feel me? Wow. Wow. It's giving novela with the horse stalls. Y'all better than me. I wouldn't do that. What if a horse bites my ass cheek, bitch? So she was the side piece. They were both side piece and they were both having an affair because she's married and he's married. If a horse bit my ass cheek, I would literally, that'd be my 13th reason. Because be fucking for real. How do I go home and explain this to my man? He's gonna be like, bitch, what happened to your ass cheek? What do I do? How do I explain a horse bit it? Be careful, bestie. Hi, Marty. Y'all be careful out here. Stay safe. I'll be damned. What if the horse starts taking... There's so many things that could have gone wrong. You're lucky, bestie. And knowing me and my luck, I would have got my ass bit. I would have got my ass bit. I would have got hay in my hair. Hay probably would have got in my ussy. It would have probably went up my fucking ass. Like, I probably would have stepped in shit. There would have been too much. And you didn't... Bestie, you're better than me because you didn't smell like the stall. It's giving you gotta go home and take a shower ASAP. Y'all wild. Rattlesnakes in the hay. Worst breakup was probably with my baby daddy. I waited for him while he was in prison for 14 months. I was 4 months pregnant when he got locked up, and our daughter was 7 months old when he got out. We were good for the first 2 months of him being out. He started to accuse me of cheating, which I did not do. I caught him messaging an ex of his, and when I tried looking for the messages, he had deleted everything. Fast forward to August, I was doing his laundry, and when I was checking his pockets, a bag of perico came out. I don't play around when it comes to that shit, so I plan on confronting him. Later that day, he came home all messed up, and I asked him, do you have anything you want to tell me? He stayed quiet and left walking. I didn't hear from him again. He went MIA. A week later, his brother sent me a picture of him with another girl. We respect women over here, so I'm not going to talk down on her looks, but this destroyed me. 2 weeks passed, and he showed up at the house saying how he didn't fuck her or how it wasn't even hard when they tried. Well, long story short, he ended up getting locked up again, and I told him I would wait. But 8 months later, I met my now husband and got pregnant right away. LOL. I never told my baby daddy or formally broke up with him. Just ghosted him. LOL. Fuck him. He put me through so much hell that I didn't mention, so he got what he deserved in the end. Good for you, bestie. As you should. Because who is he? Told on himself in the same sense. Like, you don't need that in your life or your daughter's life. So you did good. Congratulations, Bessie. You did good. I'm scared. This is my aunt's story. My aunt cheated on her first husband with her second husband. Well, the second husband was a cheater and used to DV her. Till one day, they went to grocery store. My aunt's guy coworker said hi to her. The husband slapped her in the store. My aunt walked away. They left home. My aunt knew he was going to get drunk per usual, so he did. My aunt tied his ass up to the bed, so she proceeded to rip his shirt and whooped him with a belt. He stopped DVing her. Years later, they broke up because my aunt cheated. I love a good ending. I love a good ending. And you know what? That's what I would do too. Because what are you talking about? Get up, bitch. Bop. Are you gonna stop? Bop. Oh no. How do you do a whipping sound? The way I pop 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 pop. I throw some hot water for a little razzle dazzle. You feel me? Like a fucking pop. Throw some hot water. I don't know. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but that just sounds fun. Hi, bestie. What push? I'm just saying, like, can you imagine, like, pop? How do you do a whipping? Like, psh. I'm about to practice that. I'll get good at that. Give me a second. Like, let me learn the new technique, and I got it for y'all. All right. Hi, bestie. Worst breakup story. My first love when I was 14 was my bestie's 18-year-old cousin. He was my first everything, if you know what I mean, during summer break. He asked me to keep in the down low because our families wouldn't be okay with us dating due to the age difference. Towards the end, I caught him with another girl who looked around his age. Come to find out, she was his longtime girlfriend and I was basically his side chick. Broke my little 14-year-old heart. Damn, bestie. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Well, push with a towel. Mine was the prison one, LOL. So if y'all's men are locked up, they'll likely cheat when they get out. Bestie, stop. I'm done. I'm done. Here's one about someone cheating on me, girl. My ex, who was 41 and me 25 at the time, we just stopped talking randomly one night after about at 3 a.m. I'm guessing he called me on accident. And he's talking to some girl saying, take care, I'll see you tomorrow. And I can hear her thanking him for the night. Then you can hear them kiss. It's been a year since we dated and I'm just upset I never listens to my damn voice messages. Well, that happened like that for a reason, babe, because what was you going to do? You know what I mean? What can you do? What can you do in that time? I'm sorry that happened to you. 14 years old, so young to have to go through that. That's true. That story sounds like the start of a New York best-selling young adult novel. Those breakups just hit different when you were just a teen. No, they do. I'm telling you, I was having a full-on Facebook fight. Fucking embarrassing. Okay, we got a long one. Breakup story. So basically, I started seeing this guy I had met off Tinder. And he was very sweet and he would take me out on dates and just spoil me a lot. I definitely caught feelings fast. We were seeing each other for about 3 months, but he hadn't asked me to be his girlfriend. And when I asked him about it, he said he didn't like labels. I don't think anything of it because he treated me really well. One day, I had spent the night at my friend's house, and I remember I had texted him good night and to text me the next morning. The next day, I woke up to a missed FaceTime call, from which was weird since it was so early and he knew I was at my friend's house. So I immediately thought it was weird. I called him back and asked why he had FaceTimed me, and he was so confused and just made up some lie that it was on accident. Anyway, throughout the day, I kept getting phone calls from a private number, and eventually I got so annoyed from the calls that I decided to pick up, and girl, there was a girl on the other end, and she asked if I was my name and if I was seeing a guy named Victor. My stomach dropped. I literally said no, bye, and hung up. I was shook. Bestie, you better than me. Because I don't know what. Well, you know what? Yeah. Es que los nervios te ganan. You feel me? Like, I'd be embarrassed. Like, what if, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? I'd be like, no. I'd be like, yeah, what's up? Bestie, he was a tourist. Stop it. Oh, y'all, this is mine. Stop. That's tarde pero segura. Así es. I couldn't handle, like, please, besties, any bitch out there, don't ever come to me as a woman. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Don't ever, like, don't don't talk to me. Send me the screenshots, or if you got my man in your bed. And here's the thing, too. Don't fuck with me, bitch. I'm telling you bitches right now, do not play with me. Do not come to me as a woman with no half-ass shit. If you're gonna fucking call my man out for cheating on me, I want fucking receipts. I want your finger in his fucking... I want a finger up there. Okay? I want him in your bed. I want timestamps. I want it all. You know what I mean? And don't tell me nothing. Just send the proof. Send me the pictures. Send me the screenshots, and I'll deal with it. But please don't try to be my friend. Please don't try to humiliate me like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to be like, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Like, I can't, don't do that. I don't want that. I just want the receipts. And then I'll act accordingly. Okay? I'll either be delusional or I am a whole new person. Okay? But don't try to be my friend. I don't need that. I don't want that. Yes, I wouldn't tell anyone something like that without... Yeah, I need proof. I'd be too embarrassed. Just send the receipts and they'll speak. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please don't talk to me. Send the receipts and I will do what I gotta do. But beyond that, no. I don't want that message. I don't need it. No, thank you. Double it, give it to the next person. Cheating story. For real, biggest fear getting the hey girly. No, my biggest fear is I'm coming to you as a woman. Like, who? I don't know you. Please stop. I'm scared. Or the no, I can't. I don't know what I would do. Honestly, a part of me, if that would ever happen to me, I want to fucking say that I would just leave. You know what I mean? Like, a part of me be like, just leave, babe. Don't fight with him. Don't fight with this bitch. Pack your shit. Start over. Start a new life. That's what I want to do. That's what's telling me, you know what I mean? But then, like, I'm just like, the other part of me is like, when they go low, I go to hell. You know what I mean? Like, because now I'm plotting. Like, I tried to be the bigger person. It didn't work out for me. So now I'm plotting. And I'm fucking all your friends. And, you know what I mean? You thought you saw the last of me. You didn't, bitch. I'm popping up to every fucking event. Every carne asada. Every party, I'm there. And I'm with a different friend each fucking time. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I'm in between. I'm in between being the bigger person and letting shit go and starting a whole new life. And then being petty. Because... And I'm telling you, I get it. I understand, like, people who get a divorce or people who break up and they end up fucking again, I get it. Because, like, I would want my lick back. You know what I mean? Like, if Jacobo cheated on me and he got with another bitch, I would want to try my luck. And I would want to be the other woman. Like, I would want the side piece to think she won. You know what I mean? Like, I'd, go move in with her, babe. Move in with her, be with her, blah, blah, blah. But I'm calling him, like, hey, Stink, I want to come over. Like, where do you live? You know what I mean? And, like, knowing Jacobo, I feel like he'd be like, come over. Because at that point, he's already a fucking cheater. You feel me? So I feel like he'd be like, come over. And, like, I'm a clap cheeks in your bed, bitch. So you know how it feels. You know what I mean? But it's toxic. That's really toxic, too. But I feel like I would just have to try my luck. Because for my own self-esteem, I would need to know, did you move in with her and cheat on me with her because you actually love the bitch? Or are you having a midlife fucking crisis? You know what I mean? Do you still want me? Are you still attracted to me? Like, I'd have to try. I'd have to, like, to help myself, I'd have to do it. And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't get back with him. But, like, I'd try my luck. You know what I mean? And then, yeah. ¿Qué onda perdida? Because also, too, how fun is it? Just hear me out. How fun would it be if this was my life, right? Dios no lo quiera. But, like, let's say Jacobo cheats on me. He moves in with the bitch. He leaves me for her, whatever. I leave him. Because, bitch, you ain't leaving me. I'm leaving you. I left you. You move in with the bitch. You're with her, blah, blah, blah. How fun would it be to sneak in that bitch's home with him? Like, get my cheeks clapped by him. Eat some of her food. You know what I mean? Use some of her skincare. And then, like, have Jacobo thinking, like, oh, like, let's try it again. Like, I miss you. Like, let's be husband and wife again. Let's call the divorce off. You know what I mean? Y luego engancharlo otra vez and have him eating out of my fucking hand. And then just ghost him. Like, how fucking funny would that be? Like, have him calling me and then have, like, my new man answer my phone and be like, hey, she's busy. Like, how fucking funny. 2 birds, 1 stone. You feel me? Cause like, and I would let it be known I was there, bitch. I would let it be known. I'm being dead ass. If I was in the side pieces fucking apartment with him, I would dead ass shave with with like one of her fucking razors and leave that shit there. I would leave my fucking concha hairs in her fucking shower in the drain. Like this blonde, cause I would imagine. Well, who knows what she's gonna look like? But like some of my hair, I'd leave that shit on the bed. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd pull what that bitch did to Shakira. I would eat this bitch's jelly. I would eat her fucking jelly. She'd be so shook coming home and like half of her fucking jar of jelly is gone. I would do some shit like that. Like I want you to know I was here, bitch. And I'm coming back. So you know what? I might even leave a note. Hey, you need more bread. You out of bread. Pick some up on the way home. All this cheese that was giving me flashback of when my ex cheated on me and that resulted in me throwing my pink drink all over him. Stop it. La tanga under her pillow. That would be the best revenge. That's what I'm saying. And if she had a dog, I'd shave her dog. Like, there's so much shit I would fucking do. Anyways, you know what I mean? Cheating story names have been changed. Not mine, but my BFF, Amy. Amy is dating my family member, Jose. They have 2 daughters, 3 and 5. Jose has been suspected of cheating with his college sweetheart, Stephanie.
¿Y ahora?
But es fantástico.
¿Estás en la comadriza?
Estoy en el chisme. Oh, fucking dead.
Te traje esto.
Thank
pero
you.
pero
¿Lo puedes abrir?
no es la que me pediste,
Ahora,
esta es
¿qué
otra.
es?
No
A
había,
ver.
no había de aquellas.
Yo digo que está buena, ¿no?
¿Será?
A ver.
Pues no sé, pregúntale.
Sign of life. Not me being named Amy. I'm done.
Santa
Let's see if
María,
this is
madre
good.
de Dios, ¿qué estabas diciendo? Ah, ahí están las comadres.
Oh, está bueno.
¿Está bueno? Santa María, madre
¿Sabes
de
a cómo
Dios.
sabe? Como más
No.
como...
Hola, comadre. He's alive.
He's alive.
Ah, Santa cachucha,
No.
mira, ya salieron 4, 5 cachuchitas. Hola, don Jacobo. Hola,
Hola.
comadre.
¿Qué onda, perdida?
Hola, don Jacobo, ¿cómo anda? Pues aquí, comadre, apenas saliendo de la gripazón, me dio, pero muy feo. Hola, don, ¿cómo sigue con la gripa? Ya, ahorita ya me paré, ya anduve para allá, ya casi la libré, porque ya casi brincaba yo del otro lado, pero no me quiero ir todavía. Hola, don, ¿qué rollo, don Jacobo? Qué bueno que se está sintiendo mejor. Sí, ya, ¿qué rollo? ¿Qué
rollo?
tranza con el rollo?
¿Qué rollo con el pollo?
Hola, don, hola, comadre. Mira, otras más cachuchitas. Hola.
Esa es re buena.
¿Está bueno?
¿Sabes cómo sabe?
Bendiciones,
como,
don. No, igualmente, comadre.
como tipo agua mineral.
Como que ya se andaba brincando para el otro lado. Casi, don tóxico. ¿Por qué don tóxico?
Don tóxico.
A ver. ¿Cómo?
Ya
Ya
no-
le íbamos a mandar a la policía para que lo buscaran. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo?
Porque ya tienes un tiempo que ya no andamos aquí.
Pues también me amarraste, mira.
¿Qué
Miren,
chingados? Ya quisieras.
Me amarró y me dijo,
Quisieras.
no sales y no sales porque estás amarrado. No, pásele el chisme, don Jacobo. Qué bueno que está mejor. Ah, gracias, comadres.
Que la
No,
hagas
hombre.
así, si necesitas ayuda.
Pues casi. ¿Cómo es, Nietzsche?
Yo
Hola, don.
snitching.
Hola, comadre. Seguro que le dio fuerte la gripa.
Wellness check, literally.
¿O cómo?
¿Qué? Oh, ¿se ve la gripa? O nomás estaba exagerando y estaba de chillón. A ver, ¿cuál era?
No, comadres. A mí casi no me gusta estar en la cama acostado por una gripa, pero sí sentía yo muy feo. Ya casi sentía yo
No,
que...
es que yo les dije que estabas mal, pero dicen, es que los hombres exageran cuando están malos. Entonces yo digo, pues quién sabe, pero allá
Bueno,
anda.
es que hay que sentirse chiquiaditos también tantito. Si no, también, ¿cómo? Hola, comadre. Sí, ¿cómo?
I'm fucking dead.
No, pues, no me pude parar 2 días, comadres. Ya sentía yo que ya casi.
That's fucking good.
Casi. Y le decía yo a ella, ya me voy a morir. Y creo que me decía, pues ya, santa cachucha.
No es cierto.
No es cierto,
Ya
comadre.
le tocaba chequearse
Ya
el
le
plan
tocaba
como
checar el plan. Pues sí, un poquito, comadres.
Ya andaban inventando que se habían separado.
Ya andaban
porque ya
las moscas.
Las
¡Oh,
rochis.
las cruchis! Yo las moscas.
What did he get you? He got me a Smirnoff Ice, but it says crisp citrus. It tastes really good. Like, it doesn't taste alcohol-y. It tastes like como un agua mineral.
¿Como un agua mineral?
¿Probar?
No. Santa cachucha. Mira nomás. No, pero aquí estamos, comadres. Aquí estoy. Ya me siento mucho mejor.
Yes, we said that, bestie.
Porque ya no
Moscas.
hacía un en vivo con su pedacito de pastel. ¿Cómo?
Sí. No, es que, like, él ha trabajado muy tarde también.
No,
y luego
comadre,
le
y
agarró
me
la
agarré
gripa.
trabaja sábado y domingos, o sea, semanas completas, sábado y domingo, pues ya nomás llego a ronquetear. ¿Qué más, verdad? Puro
Ya.
ronquetear.
Así
Y pues,
es.
no, ya no podía yo. Y yo pienso que por eso me agarró la gripa, tanto
Now I
me
wanna
agarré
drink.
como un mes de puro chingale. Now I wanna drink.
No, and I stopped drinking. Like, yo ya no tomo, pero, like, you know what I mean? Se me antojó.
No,
No, yo dije que ya no.
no.
Pero se me antojó porque está buena.
¿Está buena?
Ya, está como suave, está como... Sabe como a soda.
Sí,
Ajá.
esa yo no la había visto.
Mind your business. Just kidding. I thought you were...
Ay, ¿cómo?
I never said that. Yo nunca dije eso. Yo no sé
¿De qué?
De que yo no iba a tomar. Yo no sé de dónde sacaron eso.
Ah.
Tan locas. You were on a 2-day streak. That's my business.
¿Y ahora en qué chisme están? Todavía ando un poquillo ronquillo. Pero
No,
pues
me
ya qué.
pinche, it's refreshing. No que hasta octubre o
No,
diciembre.
que hasta octubre o ¿Quién? ¿Ya ves? Les prometiste.
No siempre, a veces.
Ah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get drunk. I didn't say anything about being buzzed. No que hasta
No,
diciembre.
que hasta diciembre. ¿Ya ves?
Están locas. Yo
¿Ya
no sé de
ves?
qué hablan.
¿Ya ves?
Yo no sé de qué hablan.
No cumple. Pamba. Lucía keeping.
En summer. Está caliente. Vamos para el pinche sol.
Es una para el sol. No, pero les prometiste.
Yo no prometí nada.
Entre todas.
Yo no sé de dónde sacaron eso.
You
said no drinking at
all.
Well, mind your business.
¿Ya ves?
Anyways, estábamos en el chisme.
Ajá, ¿en cuál chisme?
No se lo estaba leyendo. What chismes did we already get through?
¿Ya ves?
No, es que la estaba crítico.
¿Dónde
No
está tu palabra, Julia?
You already know I'm a
Santa
cheater.
cachucha.
Excuse me.
Padre
Puro
nuestro que
invento
estás en el
nomás.
cielo.
Not us coming for you. I literally just told y'all my whole life story of being a cheater, and y'all are gonna believe me? It's not my fault I got gaslit. Literally not my fault. Moving on. ¿Vas a ver tu silla, no?
¿Mi silla?
¿Tu silla?
¿Para qué?
¿Para sentarte un ratito?
Ok.
Hey, I'm feeling it. Just kidding.
Pero si a mí no me gusta el chisme.
Te encanta. This is good.
Ok.
I'm gonna come back tomorrow on this live, and you will be dealt with.
A mí no me gusta. ¿Qué dijiste?
Nada que ni me acuerdo.
Oh.
You will be dealt with.
¿Y qué? ¿Y qué está interesante?
Yeah. Okay, so voy a decirlo en inglés y luego te explico.
Ok.
Okay, so not mine, but my best friend Amy. Amy is dating my family member Jose. They have 2 daughters, 3 and 5. Jose had been suspected of cheating with his college sweetheart, Stephanie. But they decided to work it out, Amy and Jose. One day, Stephanie's current boyfriend reaches out to Amy and tells her Stephanie is 8 months pregnant and it's Jose's. Jose knew the whole time and went to all the doctor's appointments. Jose, being the Mexican machista that he is, leaves Amy to be with Stephanie because he always wanted a little boy. Boy looks like him too, pobrecito, lol. This happened a few years ago. Jose is still stringing along both. I wish Amy would just cut him off, but I guess it's hard to move on from your first love. Amy is luckily thriving in every other department. Great job, homeowner, vacation, and is a boss girl. Pero has not been able to move on. Whole family still invites Amy to family gatherings, even though Jose has threatened to stop coming.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Otra vez
Los
te vuelvo a
emojis.
ver, ahí estás.
The roaches will say todas amenazadas like Mr. Don. Literally. Yo aquí, mira. Amenaza.
¿Amenaza de qué?
De todo. So, dice la bestie. ¿Sí se puede ver? There we go.
¿Eso qué? Eso es una... ¿qué
Es
acabo-
un tijeration.
Oh, pensé que era una bailarina.
Sí
No sé.
parece, sí parece.
parece,
Sí
¿no?
parece. I'm confusion. Okay. So, su mejor amiga, Amy, está
Ok.
con José. Tienen 2 hijas.
Tienen 2 hijas.
José la engañó con su primer amor del colegio, que se llama Estefanía. O Stephanie. Y el esposo de Estefanía le habló a Amy y le dijo, Estefanía está embarazada y es de José. Y José, siendo un machista, se fue con Estefanía porque Amy nomás le ha dado hijas. Y Estefanía le dio un hijo y se fue con ella.
Pero se metió con su... ¿Cómo se llama?
Con un ex. ¿haz de
Con
cuenta?
una ex de la escuela,
Ajá,
del colegio.
sí.
Y se fue con ella porque ella le
Por
dio el niño.
That's fucked up, man.
No.
Yeah. ¿A poco eso es de machistas?
Pero en estas épocas...
Hell yeah, dude, es lo que dice. What the fuck?
Es que sí, muchos sí, como que sí quieren un niño, pero como que en estas épocas ya no creo.
Did y'all know this, T, que los ricos tienen contratos? I saw it on Sex and the City, bitch, que los ricos tienen contratos cuando se casan, que por cada niño que le da a sus esposos, que reciben como una pensión.
La mujer.
Ajá. Pero por los varones, no por las hijas.
¿Pero eso
Ya.
dónde?
Los ricos lo hacen. Yo lo vi en un programa de televisión.
Ah, pero pues ellos porque son millonarios. Y
Sí,
quieren-
o los pobres, uno, pues qué chingados, y te
No,
aguantas.
ellos porque son millonarios y como que anhelan que su hijo tome otra vez el control. Pero nomás nosotros de pobres.
Por eso.
Bueno, nosotros.
Dice, pero ahora los niños salen como niñas a veces. T, plot twist, those girls grow up to be who he ends up needing in his old age. Y el varón lo abandona. If you decide to put it in your prenup, poor people could do it too. Oh, los pobres también pueden, dice. Poner eso en cuando te casas. Yeah.
Hacer eso un contrato.
Hacer eso, ajá.
No, o sea, yo pienso que sí se ha de poder. Nada más que...
Pues es como, según que antes en México también, que los terrenos, las mujeres no heredaban, nomás los hombres.
En México.
Ajá.
Sí, nomás antes en México.
That's
nomás
fucked up.
Yeah, that's hot dog.
That's fucked up because I want some terreno too, bitch. The fuck. Pero sí es entendible porque según con quien tú te casas, él ya se hace cargo de ti, ¿no?
Según.
Son mi terreno, tu terreno es mi terreno.
Sí. Pero nomás un puñito.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's
That's
not
real
hot dog.
interesting.
Don't say that.
Don't say that's hot dog. That's fucked up.
Oh, it's hot dog.
It sounds like you're saying hot dog.
No es hot dog.
Fucked up.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk about your makeup drawer is open, bestie. No, it's not. Just kidding.
No, pues es que se escucha igual.
No, it does sound like that. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm just
Se escucha igualito.
hot dog.
Hot dog. That's hot dog. ¿No? Bueno, pues no,
It's
entonces.
F.
Fuck dog. Fuck.
Yeah.
Eso, mero. Pues suena igual, me sale más rápido el otro.
I love it though. Okay. The most painful breakup for me, bestie. My ex and I were together for 7 years. The last 3 were on and off. This was the love of my life. This is the one of those loves where you didn't like him at first but ended up falling so hard. We broke up officially in 2020. Later, I found out he was dating my friend's little sister. I confronted him because he still would reach out and talk about one day when we get back together. And he had the nerve to say it's time to move on. After he led me on for years. Later on, he dumped her and begged for my attention, and he came to visit me at my new place. We had great sex, made great memories, and I took a small road trip. I low-key wanted him to come so she could see and get mad. Well, he went back home and blocked me after a month and got back with her. I was absolutely broken, to say the least. Good thing is, I don't feel anything for him at all. It's sad to say, but I hate her because she always talks shit about me on social media and puts my business out there for everyone to see. She's a snake, and he has never seen it, and he denies it. To this day, she hasn't wrapped up with her brujeria, and he has completely changed. One thing though, the way you get them is the way you lose them. She cheated on her then fiance to get with my ex. Absolute trash. It's hard not to judge other women when they are real life snakes. So, dice la bestie que ella andaba con su ex por 7 años y que los últimos 3 años andaban que sí y que no y así. Y que se dejaron en 2020 y él se metió con la hermana chiquita de una amiga de ella. Y que pues él dijo, no, pues sí, o sea, ya no vamos a regresar, pues ya yo voy a estar con ella. Luego se dejaron y volvió con la bestie. Y la bestie pues hicieron y delicioso, se contentaron y así. Regresando
Tuvieron su
de
noche
eso.
de pasión.
Ándale, noche de pasión.
Sí, sí, sí.
Regresando, la bloqueó y se volvió a juntar con
Con
la hermana de su amiga. Y dice que, que ella está enojada porque ella siempre anda hablando mal de ella en las redes sociales y todo eso. Y que según lo que se escucha
es de
que
redes sociales.
Ajá,
Santa
que la
María, Madre de Dios,
que
Dios
la
nos libre de esas
hermanita
redes sociales.
que la hermanita de la amiga le hizo brujería a ese güey y que pues ella está sentida porque pues ella pensó que iban a regresar bien.
O sea, ella piensa que la hermanita le hizo brujería a él para que esté con ella.
Es lo que se dice, no piensa, es el rumor que ya está ahí.
Es el rumor que anda corriendo.
Es el que anda circulando por ahí. Fuck both of them. And you know what, Bessie beat her ass.
Chance y sí, porque... Pero ¿quién tendría la culpa de la separación primera?
No, o sea, a veces uno se deja, pero
Ajá.
lo que se ve después es quién se va con quién. Porque él estaba con la hermanita y ella no lo estaba molestando. Él se dejó con la hermanita de la amiga y él fue y la buscó y la enredó otra vez. Y luego llegando para atrás, la bloqueó y se volvió a juntar con la hermanita de la amiga. O sea que él nomás la enredó. Y fue y se tuvieron sus noches de pasión y regresó con la fucking facilota. So, you know what I mean? Es culpa del hombre.
Por eso odio a los hombres por infieles.
Ándale, yo también los odio. Hola, Julia y Don Jacobo. Hola, de amarre broke for 1 month.
Hola.
Who said that?
¿Cómo?
Que el amarre se quebró por 1 mes porque, pues, is don't feeling better he is.
Chanza, no metió la truza a la botella ese mes.
Es lo que yo digo.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Ya.
Y ahí fue cuando se le escapó. Y
Esas madres se vencen, yo pienso.
¿Tendrá fecha de caducidad?
Yo digo que sí. Hay que ir a...
Eso no tiene fecha de caducidad.
Sí tiene, amor. Yo vi ahí en la Ciudad de México hay unas brujas ahí en la Merced o no sé dónde. Ahí en el...
Pues brujas hay donde sea.
No, pero o sea, las que sí hacen sus cosas, pero ellas mismas dicen que te podemos ayudar a hacer lo que tú quieres, pero todo eso tiene su fecha.
No, yo sí conozco dónde están. Yo sí conozco, se llama en la Merced.
¿Sí es en la Merced?
En la Merced.
Hay que
Cerca
ir.
de la Lagunilla. Ahí
Hay
está.
que
Yo
ir.
todo eso lo conozco. Entras y está de brujas y de lectura de cartas, lectura de todo, lectura de esto y te hacemos y pásele, güerita, pásele. Tú cállate. ¿Qué? ¿Este reloj?
Bro, his watch always be doing that.
Ese reloj.
No,
mucho.
porque pero sí ellas dicen y hasta tienen los perfumes para que los hombres estén entrando.
Yo
sí.
sé, yo pasaba por todo. Yo iba,
Ew.
andaba yo con mi bicicleta según cuando andaba yo ahí en el barrio.
Hacías amarres.
No, yo nomás pasaba yo a ver qué tenían ahí. Una muerte, tenían a Satanás ahí.
A los santos, no
A los santos,
ajá.
hasta unos que quién sabe ni quiénes eran, pero y pásele, güerito, pásele, jefe, pásele, patrón. No, pues yo nunca pasé.
Y te hacemos esto, lo que tú quieras, y te ayudamos con eso.
Según dicen que hacen lo que sea, pero yo no les creo. Nunca les creí.
¿Será que no? Yo sí creo, yo pienso que
Pues
sí.
es que ese
I've been so depressed.
ese mercado está
like,
grandísimo.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bessie. I hope you're doing better.
¿Qué pasó?
Que se siente en la depre.
Ay, comadre, ¿cómo se siente
Where
usted en la
they
depre,
throw the brujería in the
comadre?
ocean and scuba divers found them and set the person free by opening the bottle. You're asking the judge has to grant your name change if you wish to go back to your maiden name. Oh. Talking about the word PSA, if you ever get a worse, make sure you ask for your last name.
Is don't feeling better. Ya me siento mejor, comadre. Bueno, ya.
Don,
poco ronco.
¿ha huido de un amarre? Lo digo porque dicen que donde es usted es muy conocido de brujas. Oh, ya, Catemaco.
No, sí los hay los amarres. Como ya una vez ya les conté que una vez a una persona, a un conocido, dicen que
Wait, I gotta use the restroom.
que era muy,
Tengo que ir al baño.
¿cómo se llama? Oh,
Tú
vas.
cuéntales.
Que era vamos de cuenta, muy conocido, entonces pero andaba con muchas mujeres. Entonces pues una de esas mujeres le hizo un embrujo. Entonces en el embrujo él fue y cuando él la fue a ver para que no se le escapara, que le metió un sapo en un pie. Y en ese pie, pues, ya después se le inflamó y desde ahí lo mandaron a curar y todo eso y hacerle muchas cosas y no, pues, ya nunca pudo caminar. ¿Por qué? Por el pie inflamado, pero según que alguien le había metido un sapo en el pie. Y ahí sí estuvo crítico. Pero pues, de que existe, yo pienso. Y de que hay, pero yo no creo en nada de eso. Ni yo ni ella. ¿Cómo que le metió un sapo? Pues yo tampoco no entiendo que le metió un sapo en un pie, pero le metió un sapo. O sea, es como algo le puso ahí. Es lo que dice. ¿Cómo que un sapo en el pie, en su zapato? Don, ahorita que no está Julia, cuéntenos algo chistoso que le ha pasado a la bestia. ¡Santa cachucha!
What? ¿Qué pedo?
Ahorita que no está Julia, cuéntenos algo chistoso que le ha pasado a la bestia. ¿Ahí estás?
Who's talking shit?
Pero que sí hay.
Y'all want to talk about? Just kidding.
¿Por qué preguntarían eso? ¿Quién será?
Why? What do y'all know about
¿A
me?
poco
Se
se
echan
echan
los
los
pedotes
pedotes
cuando
cuando
duermen?
duermen? Ah, pues,
Ya, sí.
ay, comadre, pero mire, unos de concurso.
Sabrosos.
Sabrosos, comadre.
Sabrosos.
De esos que hasta la cobija así nomás parparea.
Ujú. Que por más perfume que uno echa, no se va el pinche olor.
No chingues tampoco.
I feel like I'll put this in practice brujería more like in the south of Mexico, Yucatán, Veracruz. I know que ahí en León, es de León, Catemaco y Oaxaca, ¿no? ¿Y dónde más?
Es todos los lugares, yo pienso.
No, pero sí hay lugares donde según que dice, a mí me contaron, yo no sé, ¿verdad? Yo no sé, yo nunca lo he hecho.
A
ni
ver,
lo
a
haré.
ver, a ver, alguien que sea de otro estado que no sea sonado. Sí, ¿habrá?
Ándale. Where do y'all know
A
en
ver.
otro estado de México que hacen eso? A mí siempre me han dicho que si tú quieres, allegedly, ¿verdad? Yo no estoy diciendo que lo hagas, ni cada quien. Pero según que si tú realmente quieres de la buena, o alguien te está chingando y quieres que desaparezca o lo que sea de tu vida, o si te están haciendo algo que se regrese bien feo, al león. Pero que cuesta un buen sacrificio o un buen dinero, o los dos. Yeah. So, just kidding.
Ah,
No, yo no tengo.
¿me vas a embrujar?
Nah.
¿Todavía más?
Sonora hay mucha brujería también, but more low
¿Ya
key.
ves?
Ujú.
¿Ya ves? Sonora.
Sonora.
Y no se escucha Sonora como
No,
que...
casi no.
Así hagamos de cuenta como en los libros de terror y así como de cosas así medias
Pues cada quien tiene
terroríficas.
su
Pero en cosas
como
así.
tipo fantasma, ¿no? Cada quien tiene su como chupacabras, no nomás es de todo México, también son de ciertos estados, porque hay gente que ni sabe de chupacabras en
Ni
México.
yo no sé ni dónde, pero creo que dicen que era por la frontera, pero quién
Ajá.
sabe.
Que ahí empezó, pero que en realidad hay unos estados que no saben ni de qué
Pero
habla
hay
uno.
muchos estados que no son muy escuchados de...
Yo creo que en cada estado
así.
hay buenos brujos. Es que uno es más conocido que en otros. Yeah, maybe. A lo
My
mejor es
friends
eso.
told me that in Guanajuato. Hola, don.
Que es-
Hola. Hola,
Yeah, I don't
compadre.
know.
¿Compadre?
Es comadre, anda en el de su esposo.
Hola, compadre,
es la
comadre.
comadre Mari.
o-
La comadre Mari.
Oh, ok.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess it just depends. But yo no creo, es que bueno, así como yo vi en esos TikToks del estado de México, en la Ciudad de México, las mismas brujas ahí te dicen que un amarre, o sea, ellos pueden hacer de que se obsesione contigo el hombre o la mujer y que sexualmente esté ahí, pero de que él se enamore de ti o de que ella se enamore de ti, que eso no es posible.
¿Por qué no?
Que, o sea, porque eso es algo del corazón, eso ya es algo que no pueden, uno no se puede meter en pedos del corazón.
Entonces, ¿por qué los traen medios tontos algunos?
No,
Ah,
es,
yo no,
es de
yo
la
no, yo
obsesión,
no.
es de la obsesión, o sea, como que yo
Oh.
puedo ir y tú te puedes obsesionar conmigo, que quieres estar conmigo, quieres, darme tronco, que quieras, pinche, pasar todo el día conmigo, que quieres hablarme así, pero de que tú realmente me ames o te enamores de mí, no es posible.
Oh,
O sea, es como
oh.
síntomas, pero no la
No,
realidad.
no es la realidad.
No es la realidad.
O sea que es un amor forzoso.
Sí, haz de cuenta que posiblemente es hasta un amor falso. Porque
Es un
no
amor falso porque está siendo obligado,
Sí,
pero la realidad no es la realidad.
Los actos están ahí, pero el sentimiento no está ahí.
O sea que yo puedo tener a alguien que me esté queriendo, pero en realidad no me quiere, sino que está siendo propulsado por algo.
Ujú.
Ah, ya.
Ándale. O sea que y ellos mismos dicen, nunca, nunca, nunca vas a hacer que alguien que te ame. Te va a querer, te va a desear, pero amar jamás. Y no se siente igual, porque haz de cuenta que tú estás obsesionado conmigo o yo contigo, pero no se siente bien porque no es a fuerza, es algo, yo creo que hasta se siente feo.
Ah, pero para quien sabe que lo
Sí,
hizo.
ajá.
Sí, exactamente.
Man, I need to learn Spanish. So sorry, bestie. So let me translate this. So there's a witchcraft in Mexico in Mexico City, and I was watching a TikTok where a woman goes and she interviews them, and there's a such thing as it's like a soul tie almost not a soul tie but like a tie. It's that's the translation for the amarre. So the tie is that you do witchcraft on a woman or a man, love is love, and the witches there say that they can do whatever you want. If you want this man or this woman to be obsessed with you, you want them to desire you, you want them to spend time with you, you want them to just be, all over you, they can make it happen. What is impossible, they say, to make happen is to force somebody to love you. So you can go and get it done. You can go pay a witch in Mexico City and say, I want this man to be obsessed with me. I want him to think about me. I want him to dream about me. I want him to desire me. I want him to make love to me. And he'll do it. They can make it happen. But what they'll tell you from the get-go is that he will never love you. I cannot make this man love you. That's up to you to make him love you. I can make him desire you. I can make him want you. I can make him make love to you. I can make him even, kiss you and dream about you and all that, but I cannot make him love you. So that's what we were saying in Spanish, is that the ties with witchcraft only go so far. You can't take it all the way there. So I was telling him they can potentially expire. Si se expiran esas cosas. Así dijeron ahí. Que, o sea, es una cosa que haces algo, pero si con el tiempo se
Tiene
va.
su...
Ajá.
O sea que no dura para toda la vida.
No, tienes que regresar y hacer así. Yo digo que como cada 6 meses, cada año, algo así. Pero de que dura para siempre, no.
Sí.
And you can find them. Según que si tú lo encuentras el amarre también, ya valió. Esa persona ya se te va eso. Yeah. That shit's freaky.
Pero... está crítico.
Yeah.
Está sumamente crítico eso. No.
Está cabrón. Yeah, only in a lustful way, no love.
Acudir a esas cosas está crítico porque dicen que lo puedes hacer,
Oh, renewal fee.
pero lo puedes hacer, pero
True something.
puede luego regresar como karma también.
Sí, dicen que
Se
sí.
te puede regresar después.
Ya, porque haz de cuenta,
Con el tiempo.
tú me haces un amarre a mí y yo lo encuentro, ya yo digo, a mí me dicen, ¿lo quieres regresar o nomás quieres limpiarte de esto? Y hay gente que es rencorosa y dice, no, me la regresas y valió madres. You can get that shit to go back to that person too. I saw a document about some young girls in Sinaloa do amarres on the dudes that are
¿Ya ves
y
en
tienen que
Sinaloa?
estar haciéndolo seguido para mantenerlos at their feet. Ooh.
¿Qué hubo?
I think people who did it have no love for themselves. I heard an amarre story of a guy, his wife died and he wanted to go dig her up
Ya ve.
from the witchcraft. Todas estas días se regresa paga.
En Sinaloa, ¿dónde se escucha que sea de eso?
Yo sí creo.
Existe donde sea. Esa cosa
Ya.
existe donde sea, allá y acá. Nomás, y bueno, ¿y aquí a poco los güeros también lo hacen?
No, yo pienso que están más propensos a ser víctimas de eso. Pero de
¿Será?
que lo hagan, no creo que lo hagan.
No. Ay, sí, está medio crítico. Ya me metí en una situación medio difícil.
Ya, yo pienso que no lo hagan, pero sí les pasa, yo pienso.
Bueno, quién sabe.
Yeah.
Ay, que-
My uncle's ex-girlfriend keeps messing with him still, and he keeps getting it cleansed. His mind is the first to go. Damn. Es que está feo, eso ya es otro pedo. Like, I get it though, porque a veces uno nunca sabe. ¿Qué tal si tú me vuelves loca? Y luego yo digo, ¿sabes qué? A la chingada una amarre, vámonos.
Pero si ya estás loca.
Pues más loca voy a estar porque te hice la amarre.
¿Me desato?
Oh, let's continue. Sorry, we got off topic here. Nos.
Todavía tengo un poquito de tos y está haciéndome de reír.
All right. Hi, bestie. I got a story for you. My husband is white. He doesn't know anything about it, and I don't believe in it. And that's good. You know what I mean? Cada quien y sus creencias. I got a story for you. This all takes place in 2011. I was dating my daughter's dad. He was in the army, so we did long distance for about half of our relationship. Well, long story short, he had proposed to me, but things happened and we called off the engagement, but would still continue to talk and try to work things out. Well, tell me why I caught him having a whole other relationship with another girl the whole time. I saw her pictures and videos of them together and saw that he had given her a ring similar to the one he had given me. And when he came back to our state, we talked and me convenció que regresara con él. Bestie, do better.
¿Qué? ¿Le hizo el amarre?
Dice que en 2011 estaba con el papá de su hija y que él estuvo en el army y que pues hicieron eso del amor a distancia y así. Y que ella lo cachó con otra
¿Y
mujer.
eso el amor a distancia cómo?
O sea, como amor de lejos. ¿Amor de qué?
Hicieron el amor de distancia, eso es eso.
No, una relación de distancia.
Oh, relación de distancia.
Sí, sí, sí.
Oh, ok.
Que estaban comprometidos pero no lo hicieron por cosas. Pues ella lo encontró que tenía otra relación con otra mujer y ella vio fotos y videos de ellos juntos y él le había dado a esa muchacha un anillo similar a que él le dio a ella. Dice, él regresó al estado y me convenció a regresar con él.
¿Y la otra?
No sé.
Comadre, ¿y la otra qué
Por
pasó?
eso, comadre, ¿qué pedo?
Amor de lejos, amor de... Sí, de pensarse, de pensarse. ¿Y la otra qué?
I don't know.
¿Le quitó el anillo?
No se dice. O sea, no dice nada ahí. ¿Qué pedo con la otra?
¿Se lo pidió?
Ay, bestie. Hay que stand up. Hay que pararse. Hay que Por eso no me gustan los hombres. Y menos los del army. Just kidding. Because...
¿O era del army?
Ajá, él.
Ay, coma.
Esos cabrones tan
No,
perros.
hombre.
Dude, do you know? ¿Tú sabías que los que están en cualquier como el Army, los Marines, the Navy, todo lo que sea, que ¿cómo se dice? Les dicen que no deben de hacer eso del del ancestro. ¿Sabes que donde tú puedes meter para encontrar de qué tipo eres o si eres de Europa
Ajá.
o de México o de dónde? Que las aconsejan de que no lo hagan porque esos güeyes tienen hijos por todo el pinche mundo. Y ahí salen en esas cosas. Había un güey que él hizo eso y él metió su ADN en el sistema y había otros, o sea, todo iba. Él estaba en otros lugares dentro del mundo y ahí tuvo un hijo en cada pinche lugar. Y esos hijos agarran ciudadanía y dinero. Por eso, porque
Automáticamente.
Sí.
Inglés.
Oh, me? Yeah. So like Army, Marines, they like all those people, they encourage them not to do the ancestry shit, like the 123andMe, Ancestry.com, none of that, where they give their DNA to see, you know, if they're European or whatever the hell. Because one guy, he did it. And turns out he has kids all over the world. Every place that he was fucking stationed at, he had kids. And those kids automatically get citizenship and they get a payout. So the army, the government doesn't want to pay out to these fucking kids. So they encourage them not to do it. So that way they have no fucking record that this shit is happening. But those motherfuckers are crazy. They be having kids everywhere. Wild.
¿Y cómo los van a buscar a irlos a traer hasta donde están?
¿Eh?
¿Cómo los van a buscar y van a ir por ellos hasta donde están?
No, pues ahí, pues, haz de cuenta, si yo vivo en Japón, nací en Japón, yo nunca conocí a mi papá, yo hago esa cosa y ahí sale, ese es tu papá, porque ahí te va a decir, por el ADN te dice, o sea, tú tienes mitad de él, es tu papá, Ya yo ahí te dice la información quién es. Porque tú lo puedes ir a buscar. Y ya yo voy a decir, pues, y ahí va a decir quién es él, qué es, en qué se ocupa. Y vámonos.
Ya porque esa cosa no miente.
I'm calling. No, pues es ADN es. I'm calling, bitch. I want citizenship now. I want my money now. That's what I'm doing. Now I want to do one for my husband. My mom's dad was in the military, and that's how he found my mom.
Ahorita algunas comadres que tengan sus esposos militares van a hacer eso.
Bestie, I'm half white, half Mexican, and I found out I have
Algunas
a half
comadres.
sister, and she's 65 years old. Wow.
Algunas comadres que tengan sus amigas con militares van a decir, ¿a poco será cierto? Vamos a ver si sí.
Yeah. All Army Marines are gay
Santa
too. They live a
cachucha.
second life. No, that shit's scary. Like, you gotta be careful. Dice la Bessie, dice, yo soy mexicana con americana y apenas me enteré que yo tengo una media hermana. Ella tiene 65 años, yo tengo 45. Por eso de la...
¿Va?
Ajá. Wow.
¿Va?
Yo lo voy a hacer. ¿Qué tal si tengo hermanas o hermanos por ahí?
¿Sí se puede?
Ya. Yo sí puedo tener. Por ahí hubo un rumor, ahí en México
dónde?
hubo un chisme que mi papá tenía una hija por ahí. Le contaron a mi mamá, pero quién sabe si será cierto.
Santa María,
Ya,
Madre
dude.
de Dios.
So. ¿Y tú? Nada.
Pues yo también por ahí
¡Ah!
dicen, pero no digo porque
No,
Santa
no,
cachucha.
no.
Las moscas nomás están queriendo.
No, nunca saben. No, dicen, pero nunca se comprobó, nomás
Es
era
cierto.
un chisme. Es un chisme, no, don't fucking... Van a ir a buscar. Van a ir a buscar y van a poner
Pues te van a
ahí.
decir, ¡ah!
Sí. No, está cabrón.
Santa
Está cabrón.
Santa Cachuchita.
Ok, ya la última,
No, Santa
última.
Cachuchita no.
No. Ya la última y nos vamos a Mimirsh, because
¿A qué hora son?
ya son las 9:30.
9:24. Oh, sí, cierto.
Yeah. All right. Hi, bestie. I don't know how to categorize my story. I guess it's a mix between both cheating and a breakup. Anyways, back when I was in cosmetology school, I met this man who worked at the college as the event coordinator for the school. This man was so fine, tall, black, and muscular, nothing like any 19-year-old my age looked like at that time. Long story short, we were messing around for a year until I graduated, and I mean, we did a delicioso all over campus. I was in love. Some of the girls in my class knew about us messing around and thought he was weird because he was 42 and I was only 19. I was too young and in love with the tronco. Anyways, it had been maybe a month after graduation. I'll do that, not the gasp. And we were still dating when I got a call from one of my classmates asking me if he was married. I told her no, he's single. I knew he had kids, but he was not with any of the mother. He was a hoe with 7 kids. That should have been the biggest red flag. But anyway, she proceeds to tell me that in fact this man was not single. He had a fiance and was due to be married in 2 months. I felt like my heart was going to fall out of my ass. I was sobbing because I had no idea he was engaged or even had anyone else, especially when we texted all the time and even talked on the phone at night. Come to find out, his fiance worked at Ross with my classmate, and he had come in one day while they were working, and that's how she knew. His fiance called me, and I apologized because I truly had no clue, only to feel worse after talking to her, because she treated me like I was just a slut. She told me I wasn't the only girl he was probably dating, as he was a serial cheater, and even told me that if I was going to keep fucking him to make sure I used a condom. She said that he didn't know me and that I was crazy. I have never felt so shitty in my life. After this, that man treated me like he never met me in his life. I did send his fiance all our text messages, only for her to go forward with the wedding and marry this man. I'm sorry it's so long. I'm bad at storytelling. Bestie, I got here late. ¿No van a mirar el judge de México contra Costa Rica? Nah.
Comadre, no, yo no lo miro, comadre, porque el México contra Costa Rica,
Tell him.
realmente ya no es fútbol, es solamente beneficios de dinero para la Federación Mexicana.
Oh, wait, don't tell him.
Algo que no está bien porque tiene jugadores que están nomás ahí por estar y realmente la selección no está con los jugadores que se deben de pedir, sino
Yeah, I got
con
him
jugadores
started.
impuestos
Who
por
did that?
ellos. Algo que, por eso es que está como está la selección. No la hace. Se tenía que decir y se dijo.
No, I'm just gonna say right now, okay, no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Pero México en pocas cosas nos ganan, okay?
México is a joke now.
México-
Exactamente.
México se ha sobresalido en muchas cosas, pero que nos estén chingando en el fútbol ya es otro pedo. That's fucked up, y'all.
No.
Like, México tiene que hacer mejor. Me vas a decir que ya tiene años que México no gana el pinche Copa Mundial. Son mamadas.
No, es imposible. México no está para eso.
Pero, o sea, se supone que cada quien tiene sus cosas. México tiene tacos. Y tiene fútbol.
Pero no le vamos a dar tacos.
No, pero hay cosas como uno dice, no, pues, como aquí en Estados Unidos, ¿qué es lo que somos famosos? ¿Por qué?
Oh, pues, por la hamburguesa.
Por la puta hamburguesa. Y la pobreza. No, but like, you know what I mean? México está reconocido por el fútbol y por tener tacos.
Sí. Lo que pasa, comadres, es que ahorita, pues, yo estoy en Estados Unidos, ¿verdad? Con ella, estamos aquí en Estados Unidos y todo eso. Pero pues antes México le ganaba a cualquier equipo y todo eso y en el fútbol. Y ahorita México no trae nada. Está, pero está como está por...
Pero ¿sabes lo que sí traen? Es al Ochoa. De Daddy Ochoa.
Es-
Y él...
ese personaje está impuesto por una televisora y algo que, pues sí, gana mucho dinero ese personaje, pero pues por parte de ese personaje el fútbol mexicano, o sea, tiene impuesto a muchos jugadores que no deben de estar ahí.
Ese es papá de mis hijos. Déjalo en paz, please.
Y entonces no, pues...
I'm just kidding, y'all.
Ahorita tal vez gane, pero porque la Federación Mexicana depende de mucho dinero, televisoras, marketing y todo lo que se haga. Se mueve mucho dinero, pero en fútbol estamos un poco abajo y no.
Yeah.
No,
Está cabrón.
no. Está crítico.
Está cabrón. Que le echen
Sí.
ganas ya a la pinche selección porque ya son
Pero
mamadas.
eso sí, que le eche muchas ganas y ojalá se logre mucho, pero no, como está y como siguen los federativos imponiendo jugadores que no deben de estar ahí, nada más no.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we think.
Lo siento.
Pero el pedo es de la bestie que andaba con
Sí,
ella.
es mejor hablar mejor de otras cosas que de la selección
Ella
mexicana.
dice que ella estaba en el colegio y que ella se estaba metiendo con un tipo como coordinador de ahí del colegio y que ella no sabía que él estaba comprometido. Entonces ¿cómo se dice? La fiance,
¿La multa?
no.
La prometida.
Ándale.
La prometida.
La prometida, thank you. La prometida de ese güey le habló y le dijo, yo estoy con él, nos
Pensé que
vamos a
dijiste
casar.
la fianza.
Es fiance.
Fiance.
Fiance es prometida.
Beyoncé.
Fiance, con F.
Beyoncé.
Fi.
Fiance.
Ándale.
Fiance.
He's saying Beyonce. Beehive.
Beehive.
Beyonce es la cantante.
¿Nos está viendo?
No.
Oh,
Prometida,
comprometida.
So, le habló y le dijo, pues, tú no eres la única. Él ha estado con otras. Y pues, la Bessie estaba bien triste porque tenía 19 años y ese güey tenía 42.
42 años. Santa.
Suele pasar.
No, hombre, está crítica la situación
Está
últimamente.
Oh, let me just tell him about the bestie que andaba ahí en la caballeriza.
¿Dónde?
Oh, hubo una bestie. Déjate cuenta este pinche pedo.
A ver. Avienta el desmadre, a ver qué pasó.
Ok. Let's start, ya es lo último porque uno tiene que levantarse temprano mañana. So,
Las comadres también se van a levantar temprano.
hubo un bestia, amor, que
Una comadre.
ella está casada. Y llegó un güey a hacer los pisos. ¿Tú has visto esos videos en TikTok donde le pegan con la rodilla a la... que meten la carpeta? No sé qué meten ahí.
Ah, esa comadre vio al carpetero del TikTok.
Bueno, no, es un güey así, llegó a la casa con poner el piso. ¿Ok? Entonces ella agarró el número de él porque pues dijo, pues, o sea, para el negocio, para que haga los pisos.
Sí, dile también en inglés porque tal normal.
Ya no, ya lo escucharon.
¿Oh, sí?
Yeah. This story is already, this story was in the middle of the live. She said in her confession, but I'm retelling it to Jacobo. Y entonces, ella estaba, o sea, se empezaron a mensajear de eso del piso, pero él empezó a coquetear con ella por mensaje. Y él le dijo a ella, o sea, yo tengo mi caballeriza, tengo mis caballos ahí, deberías de venir para que me ayudes a darle de comer a los caballos, o sea, así como invitándola a que
¿Pero
fuera a
esa fue
ver.
una comadre?
Sí, buena
¡Ah,
bestie.
comadre!
Y dijo, pues ven acá y yo te enseño aquí. Y ella dijo que fue a trabajar. Dice que, o sea, ella hace todo así en palabras. Ella dice, me bañé temprano, fui a trabajar, me metí al baño, me limpié tantito porque yo ya iba a lo que iba. O sea, ella sabía que iba a lo que iba.
Estoy echando a imaginar todo
Ya.
como que estoy como que estoy imaginando la caballeriza.
Sí. Sí.
Co-
Entonces dice que se limpió, se fue allá.
¿Qué se limpió?
Es que uno tiene que hacer eso, pues ando trabajando sentada, pues.
Ujú.
You know what I mean? Entonces se limpió, fue ahí a la caballeriza y dice que hicieron el delicioso, un chingo que él la hizo, pero... Y dice que estaban, y lo hicieron ahí en la caballeriza, o sea que al lado estaba un caballo en uno de esos cortitos y que del otro ella se metió ahí arriba del
De la
hay.
paja.
Ajá,
De la paja.
ajá, que arriba de eso que él estaba, pero dando su troncazo ahí. Dice y que el caballo del lado estaba viendo nomás.
Pues ni modo que se iba
Pues,
a ir.
y dice que ella se fue, o sea, que por ella, por no hubo pedo, se fue, pero que el que hizo el piso, el muy tonto, dejó su teléfono por ahí y la esposa de él lo abrió, lo vio y vio que la bestia le había mandado fotos de allá abajo a ese güey y lo vio.
Pa' su suerte que diga.
Yeah, dude.
Santa
Yeah.
cachucha. Y
Can
lo
you imagine yourself peeping
descubrió.
through from it? Yeah, y'all, like...
¿Y todavía le pagó?
Pues yo no sé si le pagó, pero de que le dio todo un troncazo se lo dio. Y él estábamos diciendo aquí con las veces, solamente, eso pasa solamente como ahí en los libros, en las novelas. Imagínate.
Pues se me figuró como una...
Y yo digo, con mi suerte, capaz que el caballo me muerde una nalga. Porque pues. ¿Cómo vas a andar ahí el pinche?
No, pero esos caballos son mansitos.
Y luego, ok, haz de cuenta, yo llego volviendo a caballo, no vas a preguntar qué pedo.
No, pero si la señora, la comadre es dueña de la caballeriza, ¿no?
No.
Entonces,
Ella nomás tiene su casa con su esposo. Ese güey es el que tiene su caballeriza.
y fue ella
Ella,
allá.
él la invitó y ella fue.
¡Ah!
O sea, es como si a mí me invitan y yo voy y ando con el de los caballos. Y luego,
Virgen
¿y
Santísima.
a poco tú no vas a oler eso cuando yo llego? Solamente que yo llegue antes que tú y me bañe.
Sí, 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 sí.
Pero hasta la ropa va a oler
Sí,
a...
sí huele.
Ya.
Sí huele.
Pero dice que le vale madres. Y que lo vuelve a hacer, dice.
Ah, entonces este sí le dio
Sí.
para sus chicles, pero bien.
Para sus chicles, dice. Que le vale madres. Que ya va cada semana.
Ya va acá.
Cada semana va.
Bueno, ¿y la esposa?
Le vale madres. Lo negó, dice que lo negó.
Sí, hay mujeres que a veces que
Ajá.
estén viendo, no.
Que lo negó y dijo, no soy yo y que no sé qué, y no me estés molestando porque yo no soy así, tienes la persona equivocada. Y pues es cual, él le pudo haber echado cualquier mentira, pues lo vi ahí en de porno o algo,
Porno o
y
algo
lo
así.
bajé y así. O un amigo me lo mandó o algo.
Cachucha.
Pero que cada semana tienen su cita ahí. Y el caballo cada semana ahí está viendo.
No, pues que ya lo quiten al caballo. ¿Qué tal si brinca el cabrón?
Imagine the husband blaming the pictures there. That's what, make sure I like the live besties. Exactly. That's wild. But you know, ¿tú lo harías? Tú sí lo harías, right?
Está chingón ahí. Es que es paja, se oye como de
¿Eso te
película.
meten en la crack?
Pues ya nomás aplastando le queda como camita.
¿O le ponen una cobija encima, chanza?
Sí, sí hay de los mismos caballos, sí, de esos que...
Ah,
no, y queda pero bien acomodadito. Eso sí, sí queda bonito, así es de rancho. Eso está chingón.
Ew, stop it.
Está chingón.
You're nasty.
No.
Ya lo hiciste, right?
No, pero...
How do you know
yo lo vi
that?
en hartas novelas.
Bombastic side-eye. Ya, ¿cómo sabes? ¿Cómo sabe el don?
Lo vi en una película.
Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thanks for being in the live, besties. This was fun. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I may or may not throw hands. I don't know yet. That's weird. That's suspicious. Just, you know what I mean? Anyway, el don lo vio en amor real.
¿Qué tipo de...?
Oh, no, pero sí lo hicieron en amor real.
¿Ya viste?
Tú nunca has visto eso.
Yo vi esas novelas son ya viejitas.
I'm gonna go watch it. Just kidding. But yeah,
¿Qué? ¿Cómo lo vas a mirar tú?
en la novela.
Sí, esas
Yeah.
pasan ahí donde están atrás de los caballos y llega el patrón y todavía me encuentra y
No,
les
because
da sus
¿sabes dónde yo lo vi?
chicotazos.
¿Sabes dónde yo lo vi?
¿Ya
En-
viste?
No,
Ya.
no.
Comadre, gracias. Ya usted sí sabe, comadre.
Do you know where I saw
Amor
it?
real.
En Señor Acero, el Tepo con Josefina. Bitch, cuando el Tepo se quitó la pinche camisa. Wild.
Esa Josefina también estaba bien buenota.
Sí estaba, sí estaba. Ya, no, con el gallo.
Con el gallo.
Ajá. Dude, pinche Josefa. Pinche Josefa. Y eso que ya andaba. No, don't even get me started. Pinche Josefa bien pinche putona.
¿Pues qué?
Pues sí. I am just on my second drink. I need more. Yeah, it's too much, besties. It's too much. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here. Happy Saturday, besties. Have a good rest of the weekend. I'm barely gonna get my drink on, as you should, bestie. Per. ¿Qué?
Feliz sábado, comadres, y ojalá y se la pasen bien y ojalá y reciban un troncazo, como dice Julia, y...
Se lo lavan. Se lo lavan. No, está muy caliente para no andar bañándose y lavándosela. Que está cabrón.
Ya,
Si lo van a
madre.
hacer, pongan el pinche abanico a todo lo que da. Cause it's hot.
Uy.
But yeah, besties, que tengan un feliz sábado. Un saludo para los de Guanajuato, Don.
Un saludo, compadre, comadre, para los de Guanajuato, hasta...
Para todos los guanajuatenses.
Para todos los guanajuatenses y para también todos los estados. Ahora,
Para
no
todo
ahora no me
México.
puse a saludar a todo Estados Unidos y México y por donde sea, porque pues no me dio tiempo, pero un saludo para Guanajuato.
¿Tú sabes todos los estados de México?
Sí, yo me lo sé todos los estados.
I don't even know todos los estados de Estados Unidos. Yo no lo sé.
También los estados de Estados Unidos. También los de Canadá.
Nah, eso ya es
También.
bastante.
Sí,
For real?
también.
Oh, shit.
No más.
Bye, bestie. Had a fun time here. Thank you. Thank you for being here, besties. Love you guys. La bendición, la bendición. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los
De los
siglos.
siglos. Amén. Los de Michoacán también. Un saludo para todos mis michoacanos.
Cuídense, bestie. It was so nice catching you guys again. Yes, ya hacía falta que llegara Jacobo al en vivo. A ver cuándo vamos en vivo otra vez. Because we just be busy.
¿Cómo?
For real,
¿Es
because what the
Connecticut?
fuck is Connecticut? Yeah. Where's Delaware? Florida's not even a state anymore.
¿Delaware?
Uh-huh.
Está hasta allá para allá por Nueva York abajo.
Nobody likes to know it all. Just kidding.
Connecticut arriba de Nueva York.
Paul Quizen. We should next time. But yeah, que Dios me los bendiga y que tengan un buen fin de semana. And y'all be careful, besties, and have a good weekend. Enjoy your
Sí,
summer.
comadres, mucho cuidado porque
are-
bueno, aquí en
we
esta ciudad, aquí en nosotros ahorita, ¿cómo se llama? El policía anda pero bien crítico, anda nomás queriendo cazar y está feo. Aquí en Austin, en otras ciudades, lugares no sabemos, pero pienso que igual mejor se nos cuidan
Mhm.
y cuídense y si tomen no manejen.
No vayan a quebrar la cama.
Pensé que ibas a decir
It's giving roleplay. It's giving, vamos a las caballerizas.
Se van a las caballerizas y ya.
All right, besties. Bye. I love you guys. Have an
Bye,
amazing
comadres.
weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye, besties.